Hey, everybody, and
This
welcome.
campaign.
I mean, let me rephrase that. We don't say Twitch no words on this campaign. We say other no words like fuck you, because,
Fuck.
who puts it to 18? Or below 18? Ew. It's like saying Critical Role is made for kids. People have
Who's
actually
that?
been arguing that the Critical Role cartoon should be kid friendly.
No.
The Let's
No.
Play ain't kid friendly. What the fuck
That's
makes you
no.
think that the fucking cartoon was gonna be? Fucking dumbasses.
Anyway.
Anyway, hi everybody, and yet again, welcome to the Aesala campaign. So it's looking like Momo will not be joining us, and Sean already had let me know that he wasn't going to be able to. So since ironically those two ended up kind of off on their own, anyways, we'll deal with what they're up to later. But last we had left off, y'all had dealt with the aftermath of the hunter, finding out that there was a well that made horrors. That was a fun little thing for me that may or may not come up later. And had gone and made a deal with a fae. Gotten Darius back to normal size.
Yay.
And then headed over to the Silver Moon. Where we last left off. So the five of you are there. Let me go over to my actual thing. Woo!
Oh, wait. Do I have my character pool? I do. Okay.
So, what are you guys doing?
So, now that the hunter's out of the way, Treek will pull out the list. Who should we start on?
Well, we know he's in the city, points to Bethos.
Yes, that is true.
And
Need a lot more stealth for that one.
And a lot more support as well, because I don't know if we could just deal with the richest man in the world.
well, they didn't say they did say we could just kill him.
Yeah, but how do you get away with that?
Yeah,
So we get away with it.
I mean, I'd prefer to get away with it.
Does the fairy circle count as getting away with it?
I don't. If we get caught, I don't think we get away with it. I don't know how much the fairy circle's going to let us do that.
As long as we're connected, we're in trouble.
Exactly.
Can't exactly stay in the Fey world forever.
I mean, you could, technically.
Yeah, but if we do that, we can't take any of the other guys on the list, and that kind of puts us in a pickle.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we don't have to deal with anyone on the list. This is optional for us.
Yeah, but what else are we to do? We took care of your hunter.
I mean, he wasn't on the list. We were just doing that because it was the right thing to do.
I would argue that some of the people on this list might also be good things to do. Namely, Niaz might be a good future candidate.
But also,
I agree.
But also, we still have to go to Daisu to get our money.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we should probably get
your
that as
money.
soon as possible.
We probably should go there at some point, yeah.
Especially considering Therius looks at Treek, you're probably going to need to give some money to...
Yeah. Unfortunately. So if Nias is dead, she can't really blackmail us. Wait, hold on. You said you got
But
the
if Nias-
stones that had our blackmail on it, didn't you?
Yes.
Wait.
Where is it?
In my bag.
Can we check it?
I mean, until we
Anyone
figure
even make sure
how it
this thing
works.
actually? Because for all we know, she could have been bluffing that entire time, and this is just a rock.
Exactly, that's what I'm gonna check.
I
highly
saw
doubt it.
some. I don't think that she was bluffing. The one curious thing I will say is that she only got us on one tape. So we have what, 5 rocks?
Do
Right.
you have 5?
Correct.
I believe
5
we
rooms.
found 5.
We should.
Correct.
So I'm
We
not
should
sure.
listen.
I said correct 5.
Okay.
We should listen to all of them and see if we can get if we recognize any of those voices. Because if we can get more people against Niaz, it'd be a lot easier to, and he'll make like a cutting neck motion.
What if there's
Or we could possibly turn her to the right path. We don't necessarily have to kill everybody on this list.
Well, this is the first person. I'm just saying.
As you say this, T, the golden butterfly kind of flutters around you, almost trying to
What is
attract
that?
all your attention.
Oh,
I'll just look at the butterfly and like motion like what?
what?
It flutters down and goes over the name of Niaz and kind of like walks across it and then starts flying again.
It literally gives me no clues as to what you want.
He's like, is that an insight check I need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all see this, right?
Yeah.
I would also like to roll.
I was going to say, anyone can roll insight here.
Same.
21.
Bearing in mind, out
22.
of character, I showed up late, so I have no idea what's going on right now.
I didn't even realize you were going.
Hey.
Rookie numbers 9.
21,
13?
22. Let's go.
We're talking our options, Momo.
Yeah, we're going
Okay.
over the list and seeing who we should kill and not kill. Basically.
Okay, I will do an insight check then as well.
Yeah, we'll
You're
say
not
you're
here.
there. No, it's
I'm not
fine.
even there. Where am I?
You and Car were leaving the shed.
Oh yeah.
The
You were
hole in
heading
the
to the
ground.
silver moon. Yep, you were heading towards the silver moon. Yeah, you were leaving the dungeon.
Okay. As long as I know that where I am and that I'm not there yet.
Okay. So with your 21, Treek.
And
Darius.
Rob's character.
And
Darius, thank you. Got a
Darius,
22.
what'd you get?
Just
You got a
so
22? Holy shit.
22.
You guys can get a pretty clear indication that the butterfly is agreeing to what T is saying when it comes to Niaz.
Trick guy just grits his teeth.
You don't have to tell everybody else what you know.
I mean, Darius is going to say out loud, I think it's agreeing with you.
Yeah, no, Trick would say it too. Unfortunately.
I mean,
Actually,
it
Sorry.
makes sense. She's has some sway over a lot of people, and it could further benefit the town if only her priorities could be a little straighter.
Okay, then instead.
I take exception to that.
I saw that coming.
I knew that joke was coming.
Anyway, then we should look at the stones anyway, because if we can get any information off of any of the 4, then maybe we can find out why she's targeting certain people and see what she's really getting out of all of this. Because we know what she got out of it for my parents, but I don't know what she got out for the other 4 people.
I can agree. Does anyone know what kind of magic this is?
Nope.
Can you pull them out? I didn't get to see the
Oh,
stones.
yeah.
I think
I rummage
looked at
around my
it.
bag and I grab the stones and pull them out.
She said it too. I don't remember.
Detect magic.
One sec, let me pull up what they were
Okay,
again.
I had to make sure I actually had that selected first, and I did, so that's good.
I believe it is.
Hey, Ben.
Boy. That was
Okay.
gross. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't divination. I thought it was, but apparently I am wrong.
Well, it could, isn't it? It might.
I think it's either illusion or enchantment magic. I gotta remember.
It might be
what the
enchantment
spell
because
is.
you're putting stuff in, because you put a message.
Probably
If
enchantment.
it's a message inside of it, I think it should be enchantment.
Yeah, I believe it's it is enchantment. You're right. Or no, it is illusion. Actually,
Oh, it's illusion. Oh,
it is illusion.
Oh, that makes sense.
it's illusion magic is what it is in its base form. I don't know what kind of like inscription is on it.
Does anyone know anybody with illusion magic, or can try to
I
help?
I want you to look at me and ask if a fairy knows someone with illusion magic.
That we can trust.
Ooh, fair.
I mean, I've got many fairies I can trust, but no idea how to get back there.
Looks towards Drake will look towards Kay. Can't you just identify what it is?
Is Kay even there?
Oh wait, is Kay there?
I don't think he was.
We'll say he is.
Sure. Okay. Then
But he's in his
yay.
own world right now.
Appearing out of the ether.
You'll get flicked. On your,
Rolled like a 7 on perception, so
You get flicked on the kneecap. People flick your knee.
Hmm?
Can you identify one of these stones to make it fully so we fully know what they do?
It's almost like
Yeah,
there's a bard in your party.
I can do, yes.
Do you have a
Use
pearl,
identify.
Mum?
Yes, I
We both have
specifically
pearls
went out
now.
of my way to get the spell last session.
Yeah, we both have pearls now, so we have 2 people with identify.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
But yeah, I'll use identify. My last spell slot.
Cool. So, give me a d6 roll, please.
6. Don't that. Don't need to
Take that
trust,
much
of course,
damage
you.
as it recoils back on you.
Nope.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
It explodes. It kills me.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
That's the number of
Oh,
D20
boy.
psychic damage you take.
Take 200 damage.
Yeah.
There
explodes.
it is.
Oh dear.
As you attempt to identify, suddenly a voice starts to play.
Oh.
None of you recognize the 2 of the voices, but one of them you do. A male, a female, and then there's Nayez. And they are very clearly talking about a deal going on and the potential changing hands of materials. And at the tail end of the message, there's talk of a young couple escaping and the potential of them being brought back.
Oh.
Do we all hear this?
The entire tavern hears this.
Oh, ouch.
Everyone
Bye,
kind of
guys.
looks around like, oh.
Are we in our?
I think we
rooms?
were in our room, I believe.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were in
yeah.
our room.
No, nobody else hears. Whose room
Okay,
are you
thanks.
in? More importantly.
I mean, the biggest room, the one with our parents, my parents in it.
Your parents hear it and immediately recognize the voices as your birth parents.
I throw up. No, I'm kidding. But Shriek
Uh,
will start to look very uncomfortable.
Smort looks very uncomfortable hearing them again.
Oh, young couple?
I think they are talking about Toad and I.
Oh,
Remember, we were researchers for the country of Flechal for a very long time. I wouldn't
So
call us young
she-
anymore, though. I mean, Toad still kept his good looks, but...
Please stop flirting. At the moment. So where the fuck?
So, sounds like
Lucky we
they've
don't have
been
silence.
planning this for a while.
Indeed. Do you know how you activated it, Kay, or did it just activate?
It's probably just automatic from the spell, right?
Give me an Arcana check.
I can do that.
Should the dice let you?
No, it's letting me, but I just can't think of numbers. I don't know, 16 plus 7.
Okay.
I'm brain dead today, so...
So you realize
23.
pretty much any form of magic transferring through these will cause the messages to be shown. Yet again, Niaz does not have any innate magical abilities. She has other people enchant things for her. So she essentially has to be able to have magical items that can be used by non-magical people and then augmented by people with basic magic.
So cut off her supply of magic. She's useless.
To a point.
We should check the other 4 just in case to see if we can actually get to where she gets most of her magic.
The other 3.
Oh right. Well, we don't know which one is yours.
We should check that we actually do have the one that has us, to be fair.
I sure hope you do.
As you guys are discussing this, Momo, this is when you come up to the tavern.
I was not told about any sort of knocking thing, was I?
Nope.
Oh, you weren't here for that, were you?
Oh shit.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
One spell slot left. Let's see how this goes.
Don't mind this roll. It's nothing.
Uh-oh.
Looking toward the tavern, I know that everybody else is in there, right?
Yep.
Like, they told me they were heading back here.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Message looking toward the 2nd floor. Trying to cast it to Treek.
Alright. Treek, you get a
hello?
message.
Oh, okay, it does work. Hello?
Are you guys, like, did you guys rent a room or whatever?
Oh shit. The V. What was it was the knock, right?
Yeah, there's a special knock, and V will imitate the knock, but I can't do that through magic, so...
I can't hear it.
I'm
It's
doing
not
it
a
for
whisper.
Treek. No, I'm doing it for Treek, so like, yeah.
I would.
Cyrus does not remember the knock, but V would know it.
Shriek would recite the knock to you. Like, you should do that before you try to come in, or else you might get.
How about one of you comes down here and just informs them that I'm about to walk through? You know, so I don't get eaten?
I don't know why we were going with the more complicated answer, not
No,
that one.
obviously we're gonna be complicated.
Always.
Camilla wants you to go get them.
Oh, for the knock, for fucking and I start walking out, complaining that no one's using the goddamn knock.
You are using the god.
Yeah, you're using
Next
it. So
time, just open the window and I'll cast Misty Step. I don't have Misty Step. I'm joking.
Alright.
Here, let me charge your harmonica with Misty Step.
Oh,
So-
fair enough. Let's go.
So you head down, let Camilla in, and you guys head back up to Smork, Toad, and Treek's room.
On the way up, I will fill Camilla in on what we have learned.
Okay, so which
Quietly,
stone
I
should-
hope.
Yeah. So like in the hallway, subtly, not just screaming the shit.
So anyway,
Just so you know, that's a lot of information. I'm not going to remember any of it.
So,
That's fine. I just wanted you to
question: what is your 2 passive perception?
My
who's
passive
Mickey?
perception is 16.
If I'm hearing things, I'm good at hearing things. Otherwise, it's a 14.
Okay, it is hearing. You guys hear slobbering from the ceiling, both of you, and you see the gremlin just up there, like licking the ceiling, getting all the cobwebs up, and he kind of looks at both of you, like, and do you know what?
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to make the end of the hallway smell like a wet dog.
Okay. As you're doing this, though, V, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Jesus.
Sure. I enjoy those.
I rolled a natural 20.
I almost rolled a natural 20, but it turned to an 8.
You get slobbered on from the gremlin.
Attack roll. I'm sad. Okay.
You just get slobber all, like, running down you. It's a big glob, too, for this little motherfucker.
I just look up, and Camilla sees me reach for my crossbow at my side, and I just...
Then it gets the smell of the wet dog and immediately starts, like, full-on running on the wall.
Just kind of like...
Quick, get into the room and close the door.
I take my cloak off and start, like, patting myself down to get the shit off me.
You see Darius eating one of the coins.
Did you take a shower? Why are you wet?
Don't ask.
I just did. So it's
We ran into a horrible eldritch abomination in the hallway.
Oh, the gremlin creature. Interesting.
Yeah, the gremlin creature. He's
Is
just...
that you that smells like wet dog?
No, actually, believe it or not.
Thanks for the sub, KJ.
Somehow.
No, I was offering the gremlin creature a treat.
Which means you tricked it, because...
Oh, no, I definitely had a wet dog in my pocket.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Let's activate another stone, since the door is closed.
I'm trying to let my players have fun, KJ. Try not to mess with them when they're doing their cool thing. So, are you guys gonna do another one of the messages?
Yes.
Oh, well, they're doing all of that. I'm gonna be taking a nap because I have nothing left.
Valid.
Fair.
Give me another D4 roll, Wiz.
D4 or D6?
D4.
E4.
Okay.
Brian, can I have a short rest while they're doing this?
Depending. We'll see what happens. What was that roll, Wiz?
Okay.
2 again.
2? Cool.
Yeah.
As you start to get comfortable, Camilla, you hear a very familiar voice come from one of these stones. As you hear the voice of Bray Wyatt come through, talking with Nyaz.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You missed it. My parents were on the first one we were. This is fun.
You hear this voice and immediately go into panic mode.
What are they talking about?
They seem to be talking about deal involving Eldritch magic, and it being
I don't even
used...
get a Constitution saving throw.
You can if you'd like.
It's a +0, so it's probably not going to help me. Oh no, it's a 15.
You kind of get yourself back calmed down, like, it's just a voice, it's just a voice, he's not here.
Yeah, can we stop listening to scary things? Like, for 5
Darius
minutes.
is going to use a mage hand and pick up one of the coins. Chocolate?
Chocolate causes bad dreams.
Detect magic.
It's just a chocolate coin.
It's just chocolate.
Those are just chocolate.
I don't want one of those stupid frickin' enchanted coins. I take the chocolate coin.
You don't know about the enchanted coin.
I know that you're a fairy.
You were here for that.
That's standard.
To be fair, I just grabbed a coin out of a giant chest of coins.
So they were talking about
essentially Eldritch
magic from the...
Yep, and that was being used for the soil for the coffee beans.
Oh.
Okay, so wherever that voice is coming from, let's keep us away from wherever that is.
It's a recording. It's like they got it on the rock, and it's not like a specific location. It's old.
So there's that
Wait,
one.
so he could be anywhere?
I mean, technically, yeah. He could be in the rock, for all I know.
I start hurriedly eating the chocolate in my hands.
You're fucking hoping he's not in the rock. That would. Anyway, we have 3 left.
It would be like a monster ball. What are those called? From that game with monsters where they go inside of the balls and you put them in your pockets? Weird, huh?
Are you high? What are you talking
Market
about?
puns.
It's really good chocolate.
Give me another D4 roll.
1.
This is the recording of Car.
Okay, good. You did grab the record. Oh, he sounds so stupid.
Should we
did
just
take
like
the recording?
Can we just like destroy that one? I feel like we should just like not have that one exist.
No, we should keep this one and play it every time he's about to go do something stupid.
Let's not say we did.
Okay.
This feels like a loose end.
Well, we'll do it with it later. I can't get rid of the magic yet. What about the other 2? We now know that we have the stone. That card stupidly got tricked. Whatever. What are the other 2?
Wiz, give me one more D4 roll.
Isn't it 4 total?
Mm-hmm.
There's 5.
3.
3. This one appears to be a conversation between 2 females. You only recognize Niaz's voice. Talking about the movement of arts and artist is how I'll put it.
When I look at my parents, when I look at my parents, do they recognize the voice?
They do not.
Okay.
Does you said movement of art?
Art and artist.
Does it specify the movement to a specific region or city?
They appear to be being moved around, but specifically, Niaz and this individual are talking about purchases for her shops in Omniwood.
Well, we have one city based on art, so that could be where that was originated. Okay, we have 1 left.
And the final one is a recording between Niaz and a very familiar voice to quite a few of you of Henry Bethos.
Oh, fuck me.
Of his investments into her companies and how he expects a great deal of increase in his investment is how I'll put it. And he seems very aggressive about it. And you all can even tell in Niaz's voice, she's been calm in a lot of these other recordings. This one, she's very unsettled and feels almost afraid of Bethos.
I really don't like how a lot of these people on this list are connecting.
So if we take out Bethos and then create a power vacuum and then just let a whole bunch of these people kill each other, can we just do that?
I don't know if we can get to Bethos and then survive afterwards if we kill him.
Not now, anyway.
No, but
that's now.
That last one did bring up an interesting idea. If Naya has a bunch of money and investment from Bethos and he's expecting it back, what if all that money just disappeared?
To be fair, that was the first time ever I've heard Naya's afraid of anyone.
So there's something about Bethos that
he's got something on her.
Yeah.
Something that money can't change. Oh, he's just incredibly powerful, but he's just got money. I don't know about that one.
Money runs the world, basically.
That it does.
If he had enough money, he could pay some pretty powerful people to back him up.
Yeah. He also is the kind of man to have enough money to blackmail anyone he wants, apparently.
Which is why I think instead of trying to off Nayez, we need to change her somehow. If we take away this, we take away a string from Bethos.
That is true. And that's why she threatened me in the city. That makes sense now.
You see a coin thrown across the room. Sirius yells, "Ah, crap, that's a real one."
That's your fault.
As I roll a nat 20 on a strength check to chuck the freaking coin.
That's what you get for not.
Impressive.
That's what you get for mixing them. I don't know why you mixed them.
Oh, could you put Misty Step in the harmonica?
Oh, sure thing.
What time is it, Brian?
It is late into the evening.
Okay.
I heard bedtime.
We could. But should we decide what we should do first? So we can do it tomorrow morning?
Should
or...
you divvy this up?
Yes, I want to bring this. We have a fair amount of treasure and gold we've acquired. I think it'd be good if we kind of divvy up the goods a bit before we settle down.
Yes.
I also would like to determine what we're doing before we go to bed.
So
I believe it's 2,020 coins we have here, or 2,015 coins?
It's 2,000. It's 2,100. 50 are cursed. 50 are chocolate.
Oh, right.
So effectively,
So 295, 2,095.
Because you've been eating chocolate.
Yes.
Ignoring the curse and the chocolate, we have 2,000.
it's like 333 for each of us, right?
So we.
My share's
I
going
don't
to
need. I don't need
My
gold.
No, that's
My
assuming
shares-
you don't take any.
My share is going to my parents, if anything.
Okay, but that's still a share.
Thank you, sweetheart. We appreciate you. As you guys are all doing this, you hear a knock on the door.
Message to the person on the other side of the door. Hello?
Hello? Fuck off, gremlin.
And it knocks
Like, we
again.
don't-
Oh!
Should I
What
let
language
him?
is it speaking? I
Just looked at
don't know.
I mean, he could be holding something like a message.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck you guys.
It might
I'll
be
check
from
the
the
door.
barkeep.
I go over and I just crack the door so I can look out.
There's a very neatly written sign. Dinner is available downstairs. And he's kind of munching on it, like chewing on it.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'll let everybody know.
It's a termite.
And then he kind of puts it in his mouth and then climbs from the door onto the ceiling and starts to go along the ceiling.
He's
If we give
definitely
him
a
one of the
termite.
cursed coins to eat, do you think he'll permanently have
Yes,
stuff on his
please.
face?
I don't care what you do with it.
I would love that very much so.
So what's the split of the gold?
We each get about 333 each.
333.
Yeah. If we're breaking the 6 ways, the 5 of us get some. Darius doesn't want it, and Treeks is going to the dads.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Look.
Okay.
I have chocolate.
That's not going to make him go all hyper.
And he also has
Yeah.
the cursed coin, which she's probably keeping. She's looking to be on me.
I will totally keep the cursed coins.
Fuck.
Because, you know, they're still gold.
We are gold.
People will
Those
take
will
them
be
as
useful.
payment.
And you get fun out of it.
Yes.
What did you say other than gold we had?
We found a bunch of magic shit recently, didn't we?
I identified all that
yes.
this morning. Like,
Yeah.
the majority of it this morning.
But I don't think we have a split up, like, people taking shit.
Well, I
Um,
did notice that somebody had new daggers. If I remember
Yeah, I
correctly.
also found this shit on the hunter, and I don't know what the fuck it does, and I, like, took
Oh.
out the hunter's knives that he had that I've been holding on to.
Right, and I pull out the pistol that the hunter had. I forgot I had this.
Yeah, because the hunter had the contract in Celestial, 2 sets of daggers, well, 2 daggers, and the
I
key
ritual
ring.
cast detect magic.
And the
Just
pistol.
so I can see what items there actually have magic on them.
Oh, I still have that up. I would know.
The daggers both are exactly the same. They essentially have a blindness curse put on them. Anyone caught with it has to make a con save. I believe it's DC 13. I need to double check, but I believe it's DC 13, and they're blinded for 1 round.
That's pretty good.
The revolver, not magically inclined. There's only 4 bullets left.
It's mine then. And it goes in my pocket.
The key ring is a key ring.
Obviously.
And then there's all the stuff in the bag.
Okay.
The bag.
The
Bag
bag
of
you got.
holding that you have.
I have
Oh
no
shit!
proficiency
I
with
forgot about the
this.
bag of holding.
I didn't, mainly because I just finished watching the last episode.
Yeah, you dumped everything from that chest into the bag of holding, so that stuff might need to be divvied up too.
I swing the bag of holding over my head and lay it out. This is surprisingly what's the word I'm looking for? Big.
Light.
So from what
Oh,
I've
does it have the
known-
same thing as the spider bag does? I open the spider bag and you can see that there's 80 square feet of space inside.
We could see
I don't
it?
know.
Oh god.
But it
If I hold
helped
the
all
mouth
of this.
open, yes.
I don't think that's
So-
how bags are supposed to work.
So I believe the daggers, the dice, maybe.
That's
and,
the dice are
and the ro-
different.
Oh no, I meant more of who it's already been claimed. So you
Oh,
took.
the-
I know I saw you with new daggers during the hunter.
The spider
fight.
daggers I took, so I'll let V have the blindness daggers.
I was gonna say, if you want these over the poison ones, we could trade. It's up to you. I have no preference either way. You got some cool daggers. I figured I could get some too.
Yeah, you can have the blindness ones if you want them.
I'll take them. They seem pretty sick.
Why not go 1 and 1?
Because for the spider daggers,
think
you
it
need
works like
both to do the
Oh,
poison damage.
okay.
Well, for the blindness daggers, you could give 1 to 2 different people, and then you're spreading that proc around more.
If that's how they work, then I'll give one of the others to someone. I just didn't know how they worked.
They are not tied to being individual or having to be paired like the spider daggers.
Does someone else want
Oh.
want a blindness dagger then?
If nobody else is going to claim it, I don't mind having extra magic weapons.
You keep your magic items.
I would just start throwing shit. So please, don't give me an extra.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alternatively,
you
you
find daggers,
could
please.
sell stuff.
Ours don't come back to us.
we can get back to selling.
Dagger,
shit.
dagger, dagger.
Well, yeah, I have loads of like common stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of soon as well.
I mean, there's those fun 3 that we could always sell too.
Oh yeah, the boys.
Oh, right. Yes.
So
You
what
know,
else
The ones that
is
always
in the
smell
bag
like
of
skunk.
holding?
There's the 2 cloaks. Looking-
No. The bag of holding
characters.
is potion of resistance, 3 potions of greater healing,
Oh,
lantern of revealing, potion of growth, drift globe, potion of fire breath, and wand of magic detection.
It's in the session chat for anyone who needs it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I remind.
Oh, right. That stuff. Okay.
Also, no one took the dice, right? That we found way back when.
You
Does
took
anyone
them.
have? Who did?
I think you did.
What
Oh,
does
no.
the Lantern of
Okay.
Revealing do?
I didn't realize I had already got
It-
those.
Mm,
1 second. This is
I
one of my favorite items. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I know
I
this
hate
does
it.
out of character.
I
I
love that
this
item.
I know what it does out of character too. I almost just said
Yep.
what.
My point is, I don't have dark vision, so having a lantern in any way.
In that case, either you or I. Well, okay. I won't speak out of character. I'm
So,
sorry.
the lantern of revealing, while lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're in the lantern's bright light. You can use an action to lower the hood, reducing the dim light to in a 5-foot radius. Reducing the light to a dim light in a 5-foot radius.
Okay. So
Essentially, I can't hide things.
Yeah.
I
Oh
have
my god.
my goggles of night, so I can see in darkness regardless.
Do you need a hand to hold that?
No, I just put them on.
No, I meant the
lantern,
the
yes.
lantern.
You do need to be actually carrying it as a lantern.
That might be a little rough for me then.
Oh,
How many of
I
us can't see in the dark?
Hi.
think it's
It raises Zan.
Oh, there's so many of us.
There
okay.
really is.
So
For the time being, I still can.
Oh god, yeah.
because I'm more support than anything, I could carry the lantern for us. Just give us the advantage of it not stumbling around in darkness.
If you're comfortable with that, I mean, I could take it as like one of the hardier of the group, but I don't think I need my hands for the fighting, so.
Same.
Well, I could carry the lantern in one hand and then my my hand axe in the other, so I'd be fine to carry it. Unless, like I said, unless we want to start like talking about getting rid of some magic items and some stuff when we go shopping tomorrow.
I mean, we should probably start heading back to get the payment.
We should start heading back today, so yeah.
No, we can talk about that after we eat.
True.
True.
Oh, I got an idea. I could take the lantern and then hang it from one of the corners of the flying carpet.
Oh,
That could work.
yeah.
You could. That is true.
And then it could fly just like 10 feet over us, providing regular light.
That is something that can work, yeah. So, do you want me to do the knocks to let them know now we're coming for dinner now?
Yeah.
Treek will do the knock, because he was there to learn that.
So you
He's
do
like,
the
"Oh."
knock. You guys head down. You see the bar is actually pretty empty as it is starting to get late. There are only a
Right.
few vampires in the corner, a couple of the individuals you can assume to be werewolves, and a couple of the ghosts in the far corner.
So the ghoul here?
The ghoul is not here.
Okay, because I would feel bad making him hold his breath for that long.
But you see a large table with how many are there of you are there? 6, not or 8 with your dads, not including Therius, right? Because I'm bad at counting.
Cars,
7 because Car's
yeah,
not
Car's
here.
not here.
7. So there are 7 large plates of steak, potatoes, roasted vegetables, and stuff lined around the table.
He's actually going to stay up in the room for a little bit.
Okay.
He's just gonna dig right in.
Yeah, Treek's gonna eat. And then-
His mouth is watering. Is Dolores around?
Yes,
At all?
she's behind the bar, slowly cleaning up.
Did you do this?
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
And you
Thank
didn't
you.
have to go save people. So shut your mouth and dig in.
There's like a genuine pause of like, oh, okay, and then V just starts devouring his shit.
Yes, I could not resist being sassy. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god.
It was very in character.
Yeah.
Kay, what are you doing upstairs?
I am in the process of telling you via DM, so
He's
Because of
Trust me.
course.
there's very
Being
specific reasons why.
sneaky.
Okay, I accept. I don't
Plotting
like
You
it,
will
but I
understand
accept.
why.
I don't accept.
we're all gonna die in the night.
I
No.
mean, probably, but if you do, it's not because of Wiz. If that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, Kay's
Oh,
not
fuck.
chaotic evil.
Oh no.
I might be sometimes, but not Kay.
But you guys
Sometimes
enjoy.
you're like chaotic evil all the time.
True.
Didn't you get like lawfully or something?
No, I got true neutral in the test. Anyways,
True neutral, yeah.
But you guys enjoy very hearty meal. Like this is the first like really like big hearty meal, especially like you had like the stew from Toad and Smort. This is like a lumberjack's meal. Big ass steak, lots of vegetables and shit. It's a lot of food, but most of you guys have not been eating well, let's be real.
Nope. This is true.
As we sit down to eat, I shape change into a Goliath.
Were you a goblin before? No, right?
I was in my normal form for the last session.
Okay. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not a goblin anymore, but I had to double check. Because I'm like, going from that range, kind of, I'm going to need you to make me a con save.
No, I'm going from my normal form to Goliath form.
I accept that.
Surprise. Goes 10 feet tall from 4 feet. Let's go.
Most Goliaths are between 6 and 7.
Oh, right. Whatever.
They're not that tall.
Thought Goliaths were between 7 and 8.
Is it 7 and 8? Might be.
I mean, they're
can't
half
Yeah,
giants, so they just
they're at the high end of a medium creature, which is like 10 feet, I believe.
yeah, under 10 is medium.
Oh. Oh. But you guys enjoy your meal. Okay, I'm not getting any message from you. Like, it does not show
I'm
your
figuring out how
typing.
to.
Oh, there it is.
Sheesh.
Well,
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to word it.
Oh my
He's
God.
Yeah.
wording his giant ass paragraph
Trust
of how
me.
he's gonna detail kill
It's a
every single
fucking
person.
sentence. Chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Calm your tatas.
I can't. They're not calm. But yeah, you guys enjoy your meal.
There you go. Now shut up.
As you guys are enjoying your meal, glasses of wine are then brought to all of you as you're eating. They're very, like, as soon as they get near you, they are very heavily scented, very floral.
Oh, perfumed wine. Delicious.
You see from the corner, Vincent kind of raises his glass to you, takes a sip. Don't worry, it's not the same. I know most of you
Hope not.
don't drink what I do. But it is a very nice vintage.
I'm very hesitant to take this.
I'll take my glass, raise it to Vincent, and take a drink.
Make it
Did I get a
cons.
tiny glass?
You see,
Good wine.
Dolores brings out a very small glass for you.
No, you get a whole
Thank you.
fucking big ass cup. You just gotta-
I do too, but I use prestidigitation to make it taste like grape Kool-Aid.
Valid. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I don't want to
exploded.
type all this out to you. I hate that you do this to me. I want you to know this.
Take your
Liz.
time. No, you're good. Take your time. Do whatever.
Do you then, after you're done with this, do you then come down and eat?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Kay takes about 5-10 minutes, but finally comes down.
At that point, Trink would be done and would go up to his room.
Your dads finish up pretty quick too, but they're very small. They essentially share a plate. So there is an extra plate if anybody wants to devour. I have a feeling I know
Also,
who.
Treat didn't touch his wine, so that's there.
I'm still the size of Goliath, so double portions for me, thank you.
I was gonna say, if you don't, he will.
It's gonna be a standoff against the goblin.
There might be a Western standoff to grab this.
Doo-doo.
Just a three-way
Both of you make
standoff between
Both of you
Camille and
make
the
sleight of
goblin.
hand checks right now.
No dexterity checks.
Nah, we do straight D20 rolls. I don't know what you're talking about. We do
Oh,
rollies.
rollies!
Okay.
14.
Oh, great.
The goblin gets there
Oh,
first.
Wait.
No, the gremlin
11.
loses.
11.
Well, the end, the goblin loses.
The gremlin kind of like, you guys see him kind of poke under the table, start to grab at it, and that's when you get your hands on it, Camilla. And he's like,
Yoink.
Fucker.
It's okay, B. We can share. The gremlin can't have any, though.
I mean, you should at least give him your scraps, Dolores says.
Yeah, he's like a
You can
fucking
have-
garbage disposal.
You can have this, and Darius will mage hand the cursed coin.
Please.
Oh, God.
Please. You put it in someone's food. Put it in someone's food and then give it to him.
I rolled a natural fucking 1. He does not even hesitate and eats it.
Yes!
And you guys see a swirly mustache and, like, glasses drawn on him immediately. And he burps.
49 cursed coins.
Well, I think your bar just got a little bit more entertaining with that.
I try to keep him kind of as far in the back as I can for the most part. He likes to come out and clean, though. Or at least what he thinks is cleaning. But he does keep the rats away. And more importantly, I don't have a spider issue.
Those all sound like very good things.
And that's why he's still here and not dead.
But as soon as that changes.
Oh yeah, 100% he's out of here. I'm not going to kill him, I'm just going to get rid of him. And the gremlin goes, ah!
1, 2, 3.
You're fine for now, you're useful. Continue to be useful. Ah!
The streak it's next time. Oh,
Anyone
no.
have a mirror?
No.
Do I look like the kind of person to have a mirror?
I
Have
cast prestidigitation to create a small hand mirror in my hand.
I have a really shiny sword.
Yeah.
That's
That's about it.
Darius is gonna grab the tiny hand mirror and put it in front of the gremlin.
Gremlin now sees that his face is doodled on.
He notices nothing. He's dumb. Spoiler alert. He just looks like, ah! And like starts to like put his hands on the mirror, like see how pretty he is, and he starts to kiss it. Like, ah! Like a monkey that sees
I was
itself for the
thinking
first
that.
time. Like,
Well, if there's nothing else for the night, I'm gonna turn in. Good night, guys.
Yeah, I will do.
I'm crashing in her room, so I'm going with her.
All right.
I will sleep wherever there is space.
I mean, I haven't seen Ka, so there's a free spot in my room, I suppose.
Sweet.
Don't mind the chains attached to the bed. They're just like that.
I mean, yeah.
Hanky.
No, actually, quite the opposite. I would say.
It's
Don't
not the
worry.
room for them to be in.
Yeah, as you walk into this room, it very much, like, it looks part BDSM, part like torture dungeon.
There's
Like,
a difference.
there's a literal
I was
cave.
going to say, it depends on your point of view.
I mean, it really does depend, but there's blood on places, so maybe
So?
a little less on
Sounds
the.
like a BDSM dungeon to me.
I mean, continuing on. So, anyone else would like to do for evening?
Nope.
I'd like to get a long rest.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm assuming that's what
obviously.
y'all are getting now.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kid takes his time after eating and just goes back to the academy, even though his room was cleaned out. I mean, it's not locked out, so you didn't see it as an eviction notice.
As you do arrive, there is another name on the door.
What does it read?
It reads, Therius.
Squeeze?
What?
Out of character, confused head tilt.
Yeah, you are very confused. It's spelled the same way.
What the fuck?
Serious? Question mark?
Nothing
We'll
he's
have a
done.
conversation in the morning.
It's confused. Okay.
Wow, I'm brain dead. I can't fucking spell a simple word.
Okay, so I'm gonna fall asleep on the flying carpet and having it swing like a hammock.
That's valid, honestly. 100% valid. Do you try to open the door?
Nope.
Nope.
Rolled to see. Nope. I will see if the elevator's working, though.
It is.
I guess I'll go down. Or up, or whichever way it goes. Probably down to hell.
It goes down to the 10th floor, where you previously spoke with Bethos.
Is anyone in there?
There's a couple individuals, some that you recognize from last time you were down there. You do not see any Dragonborns, and you do not see Bethos.
Okay.
What do you do as you get down there?
Is there anything of interest that any of them are doing? Just kind of looking over space and just seeing what's happening, really.
Give me a perception check.
I'm good at those. Ooh, that's an 11.
Nothing that seems too out of place. From at least what you had seen last time. It seems like a lot of the same research. What you do notice, though, is in that large vat that there was before, that was rotating in arcane blue, it now has shifted to more of a purple, with silver flowing through it.
God damn stink.
Would I have any inkling as to what that means? Possibly.
Give me a arcana check.
Arcane.
Ooh, that's only a 12.
You have no clue other than someone messed with the magic that was in there.
That die is taking a nap for a while.
Valid.
It's a 5 on that one.
Yikes.
Thank God for +7, though. They gave me something, at least.
After a minute, somebody notices you're in there and goes, can I help you?
Not necessarily, just more seeing if anyone's around currently. Primarily Nevin, possibly?
Nevin, I believe, was called away for a few days.
Any idea where to?
Last I knew, he was heading towards... Where's my world map? Nope, I was on Discord. I was on the right place. Where's my world map? Okay, go through all that. He was headed to Qport down in Skice. He was headed south.
Jeez, I need to look at the map for that.
It's straight south. It's the closest city to the Forsaken. Apparently direct orders from Mr. Bethos.
And is he around by any chance?
Last I knew, he had business back in Obra. He hasn't been here for a day or two at least.
Can I do an inside check on that?
100%.
That's oof. Yeah, you're taking a nap too. Don't matter.
What was it?
Let me look at the total. It doesn't matter, but it's 8 total.
He's not lying about Bethos, but you can't tell with Nevin. Because you obviously just saw him. So something feels off. Either that or they genuinely think Nevin left.
Interesting.
Do you have clearance to be down here?
Well, he's probably down here from time to time.
Well, he allows a lot of people down here when he's down here. I don't know if you have clearance to... do you mind coming and talking with the secretary up front with me quick? Just to make sure you're good down here? I don't want to get myself in trouble, you know?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Give me an additional insight check.
Oh, jeez. Which one? We'll go with you. We'll see if I trust you. That's a 14.
You suddenly get a very off feeling about this individual as they put their arm behind you and head towards the elevator with you.
Okay. I'll continue.
As you step into the elevator, and they step in next to you, they reach over and press a button directly to their right. I need you to make me a con save.
Constitution save. Go with this one this time. 11. All my dice are just betraying me tonight.
You watch as the doors fully close and gas starts to fill in. And they just look at you and say, "I'm sorry for this." And as you choke on the gas, you start to lose consciousness. And we'll deal with the rest of that in a minute here.
Yeah. I don't have any spell slots, so I can't really do much. I've used up literally everything I have today.
There was something else. Oh. Yeah. V, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I need wisdom saving
going-
throw? Oh, like
Going straight for it.
Going straight for the throat.
14?
Well, you do get woken as you hear Camilla freaking out from their magic carpet. Very clearly having
You hear
Go ahead.
You hear Camilla screaming about not being put in the cage.
Okay. Cyrus wasn't expecting that. Hold on.
Now you gotta deal with that.
V would go over. Are they like still asleep? Are they just screaming about this in their sleep?
Yes.
I think V would try to wake them up. Try to. Hey! Come on! It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if you're in like a trance, if you're gonna wake up or some shit, but.
They don't wake up. Do you trying to wake
Got
them?
it. Plan B.
Slap them.
Does a 12? I'm the worst person to try to hit you.
No, 12 doesn't hit.
At
All right.
advantage?
Wake
They're
up.
sleeping?
Natural 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I hear this happening in the next room over.
Yes.
20 to hit.
There we go.
0 damage. But I slap you.
Oh,
Nope,
Jesus.
still don't wake up. That's a
What the
5
fuck?
pounds.
Oh,
Treat
God.
wild shapes into a spider.
He's like,
Shriek wild
Give me
shapes
one
into a
more.
fucking spider, goes into the room, unwild shapes, and goes, "What the fuck are you people doing?"
Does an 8 wake you up?
Does an 8 what wake me up?
It does not
Does an
hit.
8 For fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck it. I'm pulling out my knife I just got.
Well, hey, piss off. What's happening? Tell me now.
To the 12.
Trig, as you go into the room,
You're
you
fucking dagger
also hear
blindness.
Camilla, while
So we don't
sleeping,
even know if they
screaming about not being put in a cage.
God fucking, would
Oh
you
my
relax?
God.
Trying to wake up to help.
Then stop trying to kill them. Hold on.
Slapping him.
One sec.
For fuck's sake!
I love how you stab them with the blindness dagger so
Camilla.
they can't even tell if they're awake.
Camilla.
Yes.
What's your AC?
14.
Cool. You suddenly get a wash of saliva on your face. As you look, you look up and see the gremlin. So go ahead and
How
roll
did
that
the
con
gremlin-
save
no,
at advantage.
No.
Oh.
How did the gremlin make it into the room?
He has little gateways throughout the entire building. He can get anywhere.
That sounds like you just made it up right now.
I actually did not, because I actually had planned to sneak him into mess with Tariq later. But this got brought up, so it was more fun for me.
It's like the
I didn't hear us.
Creepers.
My thing
Okay.
just disappeared. What just happened?
Don't worry about it.
I wake up
I heard
to...
mess with Shriek, so I got confused.
I wake up to the gremlin licking my face.
No, it's just slobber falling from the ceiling.
Okay, I
You
wake
have
up
to
to
say-
slobber
like an
hitting my
isolation
face from
style.
the ceiling.
You wake up to hit 19, finally slapping you in the face.
As,
you wake up.
as the saliva hits and he slaps you across the face.
Dude,
It
what
took
did I
me
just
goddamn
fucking
a
tell you?
minute.
God damn it!
Ow! What was
Just
that
stop trying-
for?
You were fucking screaming in your sleep about being put in a cage.
As they
I
take
know
like
that's a
30
cage in
points
you,
of
but, like,
damage
that's
over
not what I'm
time.
talking about.
Oh my god.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That doesn't seem very good.
I didn't even
Insight
need
check.
to roll insight that. Like, fuck you.
That's a lie. I don't believe that.
You guys see the gremlin kind of goes into the corner and starts licking on the board on the ground, like licking at what used to be blood. Like
I make a finger gun motion at him, and my fingers
hold
start to
on.
glow bright white, and I say,
You
"Get the
have
fuck
to-
out!"
You have to beat a 20 for deception.
If I rolled a nat 20, I couldn't beat that.
he does not realize at all what you're trying to do, Tariq. He's like,
Fuck it. Hold on. I cast. I'm pissed. Treek's casting enhance ability on himself, and then he's gonna do an insight check at advantage because he's not dealing with your shit tonight.
Press the digitation to remove the goop from my face.
Oh,
I got a 10.
great.
Damn, that's a 2 and a 3.
ouch.
I'm
No,
still.
I'm
I don't believe
fine.
you. I'm just annoyed.
No, the recording from yesterday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I remembered one of the voices, and it was a bit much. And I think I might have had a nightmare.
I would bet good money you had a fucking
Really?
nightmare. Sorry, I shouldn't be so crass with that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure? We could stay up and talk for a bit if you need to like distress or some shit.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm fine.
I give
Drake kinda
Drake like
just-
a glance, like,
Yeah, Drake's like hardcore,
Alright.
just glaring you down.
thank you for checking in, Treek, but I think we're good.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep for really well today, so if you do need me, I'll probably still be awake in my room trying to sleep. Fucking hate not being able to trance anymore. And then he'll leave and go to his room.
You see the gremlin kind of like looks at you like, and then puts out his arms like, mirror?
What?
I beckon the gremlin down to jump into the hammock with me.
He gladly does so. And like curls up at your feet like a cat. And then you realize he's like immediately falls asleep and starts drooling all over the carpet.
Prestidigitation.
I might as well save that for morning.
It's a cantrip. I can cast it infinitely.
You see he's just like
Not the worst place I've slept. I go back to sleep.
Now that I'm in my room, are our parents awake when I come back in the room? Or are they still sleeping? Because I did wild shape the fuck out of there quick.
they're still sleeping.
Cool.
They did not notice the screaming. It's like they
Good.
don't have a 22 passive perception or something.
Or something.
Or something. Who knows? Yeah, okay, then Trink's gonna
Glares
go back
at-
to sleep.
Glares at camera.
Trink goes back to sleep.
Alright.
Well, tries to at least.
So the rest of you get your long rest. Okay. You wake up in a somewhat familiar setting. You look around, extremely confused. It looks just like your room before you had left it. But something feels off. Like you don't remember like the last like 12 hours. And you're just like, when did I get to my room? As you look around. Give me an insight check.
Let's see. Which one is going to go through a redemption arc? Not you. That is a 9 total.
You assume it's just you overslept after studying a lot. You've been doing a lot of research, especially involving your friends lately. So you assume you just fell asleep doing research and somebody brought you back to your room.
Okay.
And then you look around and realize there is something off. There's not a door.
Mild inconvenience.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Drake, where's the door?
Thank you.
What?
Thank
Door?
you.
Door?
You don't get
What
that
door?
joke?
I don't think I do.
It's a Drake and Josh meme.
Oh, Drake and Josh! I was thinking of something
Thank
else.
you.
I thought,
Oh,
okay.
that was
Drake,
golden.
where's the door? Right there. See? I have it all outlined. Oh, so good.
Jesus.
Go get the saw.
So good with the power cell.
I will.
Bonk.
Oh, so
There's
good.
a problem.
So what do you do, Kay?
Is anything else in the room with me? Because I know it was cleaned out last time, so.
It looks like your room back when you first started classes.
Okay.
Here. So all your supplies are here, everything, your books, everything.
Can I just feel around like the walls and see if there's anything and the floor as well? Just like if there's any like quote unquote secret doors or hatches or whatever.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Secret tunnel.
I don't trust any of these dice right now. Let's go with you.
Secret tunnel.
Okay, I do trust you somewhat. That is a 23 total.
As you're feeling around the walls, most of them feel very solid, except for one wall, where it feels hollow as you're pressing against it. It is not where the door is. It's closer to where your closet was.
Okay. I'll push on it, I guess? Question mark?
You push. I need a con save from you.
That's a 19.
You suddenly feel a surge and your hands jump off instinctively, and you watch as electricity shoots across it where the wall just was. And for a brief moment, you see glass.
Do I see anything on the other side of the glass?
Give me a perception check.
I'm so good at those.
I know you are. You're so great.
Yeah,
It's like your best
so good.
stat.
Yeah, totally. It's a 5.
You did not see anyone.
It's a 3 plus 2.
Damn, you really just can't roll worth a shit today, can you?
Nope. Nope.
Almost as bad as me trying to wake up
Okay.
Camilla.
Okay. I do have. I'm gonna ray of frost the door, question mark? Because I obviously can't touch the door necessarily, and I have no other fucking spells.
B repeatedly slapping me in the face and hurting his own hand.
Literally.
As you ray of frost, let me look up something real quick.
Ricochets right back at me and kills me.
Cliff awarding fireball. Anyway.
Jeez.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Let's stick with you for now and see what you do to me. Okay, that's okay. That's a 20 total. The entire room is a mimic. It just eats me.
20?
Yeah, 20 total.
Roll damage.
I don't like this.
Yeah, doors are my enemy. 7 damage total.
You take 14 points of cold damage as it bounces back at you.
There it is.
That moment when you scream, "Eat me," and the walls start closing in. Wait.
I wasn't serious! Stop!
It was a joke! It was a goof!
Love that.
And that's how
Was
big
a
the room
prank,
is. That's
bro?
a gas fireball.
Okay, not doing that again, because that honestly could kill me depending on those rolls. Okay. Is there anything else off in the room right now?
As you're looking around and you look up at the ceiling, you realize there's a speaker.
Okay. I just don't have any of my fucking abilities.
Wiz, give me a straight
Yes.
D20 roll, please, and thank you.
Okay. 17.
17.
How much
Treat
damage I take?
and T, I need you to give me a straight D20 roll, please. And there goes Sam as soon as I say something to him. What the
He's
fuck?
like, nope.
He instantly fails.
I know, immediate fail.
Fucking nope.
I don't want to do that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
17.
No, Trake, you DC'd. You automatically get a crit fail.
Listen, I don't want to hear it. Am I rolling?
D20 roll.
Sure. It's a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Cool. You know nothing.
I didn't have to do one right.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
19.
You don't have to do
Do
anything
you know
you
what?
don't want
Let's
to.
have everyone give me a
Oh,
d20
jeez.
roll. Sounds stressful and like to be cruel.
I mean, it's the best way to do
Yay.
things.
I got a 14.
Wi-Fi, please.
I'm really lucky with these luck rolls, apparently.
I'm not cry.
Cyrus, you want to give me a roll quick?
A 13.
Wiz, what was your roll?
17.
All right.
Oh, also, as I wake up and I'm preparing for the day, prestidigitation to clean myself and the carpet.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
your
little
like
gremlins.
socks and boots were soaked by the end of the night.
You
and,
don't
like,
wear
the-
boots to bed. They cut off circulation to your feet. Come on now.
Okay, my Wi-Fi is like dying. Did something happen when I roll a 4 yet, or did not happen yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Just wanted to
Specifically,
check.
no, actually.
I mean, you don't know.
I know.
That's why I asked, because I didn't know. I don't know. I'm just asking because my Wi-Fi's cutting out for some reason.
No one
Other than
knows.
that time I woke up in a pigsty.
Actually, let me message one more person.
And when I say that, I don't just mean my childhood bedroom. I mean an actual pigsty.
Like, so.
We all live
In a yellow submarine.
stalling time.
Valid. So, because I don't want to do this through DMs because it's a pain and everyone hates it.
Understandable.
T, you suddenly feel arcane magic specifically of the dragons reach out to you. And as you open your mind to it, Wiz, you feel a connection suddenly snap into place. And you're able to communicate with T.
Do I specifically know that it's K?
You do not. All you know is it's a dragon's magic.
And that you're mentally connected with someone else, right?
Yep.
Hello?
E?
K?
TV.
Fuck off. You okay?
Not sure where I am right now. I'm not
Okay,
sure what's happening.
What do you last remember?
Went to the academy, got gas, and now I'm somewhere that I don't quite understand.
Awesome. Is there anything we can do to get in there to make it easier on us?
Not quite sure. Something is happening, and like I had the faintest idea what's going on, or who to trust for that matter. And the people that I do, well, things that I do, I believe none of you can necessarily speak to them.
Valid. Trust takes time and goes a long way. But I need something in order to find you.
I'm not even sure how I could be fine to begin with. I feel like I'm in my room, but it's off. It's not right.
Okay, so you're secluded. Who was the last person that you talked to?
One of the researchers. They're What even was the description of them?
It was an orcish woman.
A orcish woman working with Baphos closely, assisting him in whatever way they need, I presume. I'm not sure what their reasoning behind this is.
Either you pissed him off or we all pissed him off.
Well, Nevin said he was keeping an eye on investments. I assume this is as much, or at least severing one of those investments.
Alright, so an orcish woman. Yeah, that honestly doesn't give us much. Is there any other ways to get in? Any other secret entryways? How do we find the orcish woman? Because I'm not just going to walk up and ask.
In the elevator, take the 10th floor down. It's at
The
least where
10th
she last was.
The 10th floor.
Yes.
Should I bring everybody or just me?
I'd say yes, just to be on the safer side.
Just me? Or just everybody?
Bring everyone. Not quite sure
Alright.
what they're up to.
As you are talking, Wiz, you hear a voice come over the speakers. If you don't mind putting a small vial of your blood, and a vial rolls out from under the bed.
Do I hear what he's hearing?
You do not.
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes, it is very clearly Bethos's.
Okay. Here, I thought you were an Obra attending to business.
Oh, I'm attending to business. But let's just say the Topaz Dragon and I aren't exactly getting along. But if you don't mind, I would rather not have to eliminate such a valuable resource as you.
See, that's what I was all along. As
mean-
expected, to be honest.
Everything's a resource. You should know this. You've been a researcher. You should know that everything is a resource, and it's only usable for so long. But if you don't mind, I don't like to waste them. I like to reinvest. So I'll let you go. I just need a vial of your blood.
You know, I've always looked for opportunities to assist, aid, heal. I think this is one time I'll decline assisting.
There are other ways I can get it. I can cut you to pieces. Somebody come beat the living shit out of you. Just literally hang you up on a couple of hooks and bleed you. Like a stuffed pig that you were.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if I would necessarily expire in the anticipated way.
Oh,
But
who said anything about
so cute.
killing you, my boy? T, this is when you suddenly feel the magic disconnect. As you can kind of feel Kay start to get into almost a frantic, like, uncertainty of what's coming next.
T's eyes just immediately just pop open. I open the door and I give the knock and I start banging on my companion's doors like, let's go, let's fucking go.
Shriek opens the door. What the fuck? What's wrong?
Kay's in trouble, we gotta go.
Shit, motherfucking. fuck.
Hey, Grumpy.
Dads, I'm going out. Stay in the room. And I'll close the door.
Oh. Okay. Be safe.
I doubt it. Closes the door.
I mean, you're not wrong, kid.
No!
Knock on another person's door. Let's go.
Right.
I make ready and go.
Alright.
Where are we going?
Kay's in
That's a good-
trouble.
Where?
I assume we're going to the academy.
Yep. 10th floor.
Oh.
10 floors in that fucker?
Apparently. Looking for an orcish woman. Let's go.
I mean, we could do that one.
I'm already going. Running down the stairs.
I'm assuming
You did the knock,
Therius
right?
wakes up to you. Yeah, she did do the knock. I'm assuming
Cool.
Therius is awake as T's running around.
I'm assuming he was still in my hood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot. He sleeps in the
Just-
hood.
Yeah.
He's still just
I'm
waking up.
muted,
It's
so
fucking
Just
weird.
yanked around.
no one heard shit from me.
Hi, fuck.
But you guys start to head towards the academy.
So do we have a plan as we're running? Do we have a plan, or are we just going in?
I don't have one. If anyone has one, I'm all ears.
Possibly terrorism.
I could sneak in with Therius, because I can turn small as well.
I mean, I
let's-
don't.
Let's keep
Kay
the-
was very anxious. I don't know if we have time.
Oh fuck, we're going in guns blazing. Okay, good to know.
I was gonna say let's keep the terrorism on the back pocket. So let's not just
This
start
is-
with that one.
Let's start with rescue. See what happens.
Okay, good. Ugh,
Shit. So this is gonna be pain in the ass. Let's go.
as we are proceeding, where is it? Mantle of Inspiration. Therius. Why can't I remember any other names right now? Therius, Treek, and
Their
Steve
letters.
as well.
I was gonna say there's letters.
TV.
Give it to T. I would give it to T more than me.
T. Okay, the three T's. There we go.
That's not true. Yeah.
Gonna have to remind me on what that is.
You get temporary hit points, 8 temporary hit points, and you can move your movement speed, but we're already moving our movement speed as a reaction.
So
when
we
it
saw
casts on you.
The three of us just kind of go faster than the rest of them.
Yeah, you guys are able to like take off ahead of us by your entire movement speed.
Gotta go fast.
So are we going peacefully in first, or are we going guns blazing?
Peacefully. Don't
Okay,
want to
that's
raise
good
too
to know.
many alarms.
That's good to know. I'm okay with that. Just want to know what spell to prep.
Alright. So, as you guys arrive at the gates, you see 2 guards standing outside as you guys reach there.
Out of
Um,
character, did Carr mention that he was in the academy now?
Yes.
Okay, I can use. Okay, cool, go. Thank you.
They stop you. Who are you?
We're with what's his full name? I forget his full name.
Carpathicus?
It's Carson.
Carthus.
Carthus.
Carcass.
We're with we're close friends at Carcass. He just wanted us to grab something from his dorm room. We'll be in and out.
Not a problem. They step aside, and as you guys enter, I'm gonna do a quick roll. As you guys enter, everyone give me a deception check at disadvantage.
It's gonna go so well off the party.
-2 to
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's
16.
a 7.
Oh
I rolled a
jeez.
5. I rolled a 7, so 5.
4.
Hey.
I rolled a 14 and an 8, so 16.
15.
We're killing it.
Cool. As you guys are
Go
running
check
up,
charisma.
suddenly you watch as there are two fountains on either side of the entrance. One of them, a water elemental, shifts out and stands in front of you all, kind of giving you a look.
Hello? We just told the guards we're here to get stuff for our friend.
It kind of
Alright.
shifts to the right and starts to sway around the building.
Insight check on what it's doing.
Like, is he like blocking
will.
our path?
Fuck, that's a 10. I don't know what it's doing.
He stops you initially as you're trying to walk in the door, and then goes around.
Just keep going. Oh,
Step
keep
Wait.
going.
forward.
Yeah.
Is it like telling us to follow it?
Give me an insight check.
Ah! 25!
Yes.
Drake immediately just bold saying it's telling us to follow it.
It could be for multiple different reasons, but okay.
Listen.
I know.
As you guys follow it and it gets to the far side of the building.
Actually, with a 25, before you continue, Brian, did it have? Can I tell if it had nefarious intent or helpful intent?
Helpful.
Did it
Okay,
look like
I just wanted to
evil
check.
water?
Listen, humanoid body. Okay.
You see as it gets to the side building, you see it turns itself into the shape of a K and just looks at you all.
Shit.
What the fuck?
Keys
Really?
and
So-
This session of D&D brought to you by the letter
The
K.
letter
letter K.
That's somebody that's a joke.
Shit. Is
So
there a
this
door
way?
to the side building?
You're on the side of the building.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're here to help Kay. Where is he?
It nods and heads back, or continues around the back end.
Fucking bolts after.
They follow.
Treek's gonna take this head on. Something happens.
As you guys get to the back entrance, you see the water elemental kind of stops at the door and like attempts to open it, and then just looks at you guys.
Oh.
I will open it for him.
It nods at you like thank you.
Is it locked? Is that why I couldn't
It
open
is
it?
not.
Oh.
He can't touch it.
Right. Shit. I'm sorry. I forgot.
He is water.
You see it flies in, and you see there's a ton of students that are confused at what this elemental is doing as it's running through the school, just leaving a trail of water.
I slap fucking no, as before we go in, I pat Camilla on the back. I pat Camilla on the back with enhanced ability and charisma, and then I whisper, just tell them it's experiment gone wrong and we're chasing it, and I run.
That doesn't sound convincing
It's
at
fucking
all.
I don't give a shit to think of something as I run after.
All right. As you continue to follow it, you see it heads towards what appears to be an elevator, and it slides into it.
I press the button
Uh,
because I assume the elevator's closed.
takes a minute. Do 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 do, and then the doors
Jeopardy?
open. Always.
What is a
And-
lift but not in England?
Goes in. Is the elemental in there?
It is not.
I go to the 10th. I wait for everyone to get in. I press 10 because that's what Kay said to do. Apparently.
Before
So
we all. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to throw out there. Before we pile in, I want to watch our back and see if there's anyone watching us go down this elevator.
give me a perception check.
Probably a handful of students.
Treek, I need you to give me a straight D20 roll.
Oh God. This is gonna go well.
Get
It
above
ain't
the
rolling.
10.
3. Nope, that's a 3.
You hit the 10. And the elevator
Wait.
starts to go up.
Hold on, no, wait, I use my boon.
All right.
I use my boon, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Any
That's a
beavers in the town?
17.
You realize there's a 10 up and a 10 down.
Shit. Did he say up or down?
Out of
He
character, he said 10
did.
down.
I was gonna say.
Then
I
I
think
pressed the-
he said 10 down.
So I pressed the 10 down.
Alright. It starts to slowly go down. It hits 7 and stops for a few seconds. The doors attempt to open, and then the elevator gets pulled down. I need all of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
Uh,
That saves.
16?
17.
19.
22.
Yay, the number keeps going up.
All right. So
Thank
no
you.
one got below a 16, right?
I got a 15.
V did.
All right, V.
The next guy.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you just slam against the roof instead of grabbing a hold of the bars like everyone else. You just slam hard
Easy peasy.
as you
Except
guys
I
are
grabbed the hood.
ripped down.
Fuck's sake. Alright. Are we here yet?
I'm just...
The elevator is very clearly broken.
Somebody knows we're here.
And then you see slipping through the elemental, looks at you all, puts 2 thumbs up.
Don't you give it to them.
That was you?
Wait, what? Was that you?
And nods.
You could have given us some warning, buddy.
So someone was trying to get on at the 7th floor.
Oh! Okay. Someone was trying to get on. Well,
Well,
Thank
is there
you.
is there an elevator hatch?
You look up
Yeah.
and there is.
We're gonna have to get out of that with that. And I try to open it.
that'll pry the door open.
Is any of us strong enough to pry the door open?
I
Hmm.
am.
Go ahead and try then.
Give me a strength check. Or athletics.
Strength athletics.
Yep.
Can I give advantage if I'm helping? Trying to, at least. I don't know if you need it, but I'm gonna try. Because it works.
21 straight up. It's still 21 with your help. so-
I saw that. Yeah.
It takes you a few seconds as you're ripping it apart. And as you do, you see about 5 people lined up, all aiming at you as the door creaks open.
They're aiming at us?
Yes.
With
With what?
They
bows,
appear to have spells. There's glyphs on their hands.
Okay,
So
I
they
would like
are-
to do.
We come in peace.
They do not. So
Uh,
I'm gonna do Breath of the Dragon straight
there
at
is
them.
no way you can, because the door isn't fully open still. Camilla can close it if...
I'm standing between you and them.
Yeah.
I'm going
shit, I
to
forgot. Close
let
it.
go of the door and let it slam back shut.
Yeah, it slams
And
back
I'm-
shut, and you guys suddenly hear... hit the door.
I
And the elemental
immediately
goes...
try to.
I unfurl my flying carpet. Treek, get on so you can reach the panel.
I do that. I get on.
If you can creak that open a little bit, I can cast a fireball out there.
That's true. But
I mean,
maybe,
our cover's already blown. We might as well just go through the hatch.
yeah, I'm gonna try to break
We-
the hatch open.
We don't want to
open it.
waste spells. If we don't have to go through them, then we should save our spells for going around them, right?
Well, what happened?
Is do I open the hatch, Brian?
Give me either a sleight of hand or an athletics check.
They're both the same for me, so I'll go with the one I'm proficient in. Even though that's a 14.
14 on athletics. You try to slam against it, and it doesn't give at first. You can give me another one. Higher DC.
If I do sleight of hand, is the DC not going to be higher?
No, it still will be. Because now you've kind of messed with the lock.
Shit. I don't have any way of making sure this works. Can I
Do I need to open another door for you?
Can I try to break it open with primal savagery? Would I know if that would work because it's acid?
You could certainly try.
How tall is like the elevator itself in here?
It's about 8 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to aim for the lock as my claws grow acid, and I'm trying to slash at it.
Give me an attack roll.
That's a 17 to hit.
You slash at it, and you watch as the lock slowly corrodes.
Well, do you want me to do damage?
Nope.
Because my. Oh damn.
Now give me an athletics check.
Okay. 17.
After you kind of break the lock a little bit with your acid, you slam your shoulder against it, and it pops up.
I immediately crawl out. Can I see a way? Any other way? Do I see a vent of any kind?
You do about 6 feet above you.
Okay, everyone, get up. I see a vent we can try to get through. And I'll start helping people up.
As you guys head up, you continue to hear spells slung at the door, and you start to see it kind of start to bow inward.
Brian,
Yes.
after the last person, so is everyone out of the elevator at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. V's gonna pull his deck of cards out. I'm gonna pull a card from the deck of illusions.
Okay.
That's smart.
Rob,
That's
do you have
smart.
the deck prepared? By chance?
Yes.
All right.
How does he have the deck prepared?
Of course he does.
Go ahead and pull.
Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds. A night hag appears in the elevator.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to
Off
use
that card.
while I'm still like looking down to the elevator, I'm going to use prestidigitation to make the elevator smell like swamp water.
Can I help with that in any sort of way?
Throw some mushrooms down there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll druidcraft some mushrooms growing from where she's standing to make it look like she's infecting the elevator.
Okay. All right.
And I will druidcraft to give a slight breeze.
Oh hell yeah! And
as the
Yeah,
doors
we're all going in the vent,
flow
by
a
the
little
way.
bit more, and the breeze flows out, giving that scent of swamp and mushroom. They start to kind of question, like, what the fuck is in there? There were people. What the? And then, they come and get a closer view, and they all start to freak out and start to run about the laboratories, kind of attempting to get anything more powerful to protect themselves from the
Then
night hag.
instantly go. I'm instantly pushing everyone in the vent because I know that could be a fireball. Get in the vent.
All right. So you all get in the vent. Actually, Camilla, are you still Goliath?
No, I had slept, which means my transformation will have stopped there.
Okay.
I'm in my normal form right now.
All right.
My pale, normal form.
V, you're not bulky, right? You're more of a
Me?
slender. Yeah.
Oh, I got a 5 strength, homie. I'm thin as rails.
All right. So none of you have an issue getting through here. It's a bit
Is the
tight. It's a bit dusty.
The elemental go in the vent too.
It realizes what you guys are doing, then climbs up after you guys, and then washes over all of you. So now you're all a little wet.
Prestidigitation. I am dry.
As long as we know where we're going.
I was also gonna do this before we hop straight into the vent. V would have put the lid of the elevator back over the hole so that no one would notice that, at least, or maybe not
That's smart.
immediately.
All right. Okay. So, as you guys continue to crawl and the elemental leads you all forward, it stops and kind of looks down, looks back at you guys, looks down into the vent again.
What's wrong? I say from the
Who's
back.
leading?
I cast a spell into the elevator before we left, so I'm probably at the back end of the group.
It's either probably me or Drake.
So honestly,
No,
I probably could have
It'd
quickly
probably be
squeezed
T.
through them up to.
Yeah,
So,
you
yeah,
could,
me.
Therius. You could be up front because you are tiny.
T and probably V. No, the T and Darius are probably up front because tiny.
Yeah.
So it looks down
So
into
yeah,
that.
me.
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
17.
Alright, so you both see a couple of individuals. Oddly, you hear nothing, but you see 5 individuals, including a Dragonborn and very clearly Henry Bethos, down there arguing.
What are they arguing about?
You cannot hear them.
Can I try to hear them with my super hearing?
You hear nothing.
What's going on up there? Why'd we stop?
Bethos and the couple people are down there.
Shit.
I'm assuming you don't want us to attack them here. I look at the elemental.
He puts out his hand and it goes into the shape of a K and points back down there.
He's down there.
Is there any elemental? Is there any way for someone small to get over there without being noticed? You
see it sticks its head a little bit through and then puts up its hand like very small.
I can be very small, and so can Therius. If I cast silence on myself and go with Therius, we could probably sneak away over there.
Or I could cast invisibility on myself and just misty step over there.
Oh, you have Misty Step in your harmonica. Well, all 3 of us could do that.
And then that leaves me up here.
And me. We could keep going through the vent and see where it goes.
Is there a way for any of us to get to K without going through them?
They kind of look up.
If one of us
kind of shifts their head a little bit deeper in. Puts up his hand and puts up a 1.
One person.
I was gonna say, if we can get one person in there to get him out, then we don't have to go through them.
My question is, will they see us get him out?
Not if I cast invisibility on him as well.
Well, wait. You have message. Maybe we can just get him your harmonica with Misty Step. And then tell him that it's got Misty Step.
It could technically get him up here, and then we could leave from there.
I attempt to cast a message. Hello? Can I locate him using message?
You can. It's okay, you received the message.
Hey, Kay.
Hello there.
The rescue party has arrived, but we're kind of in flux on how to get you out. Is there like an open window or anything?
There's no entrance or exit necessarily that I can see.
Ask him if there's a vent in the area at all.
Is there a vent or anything that you can see?
There's only the
no
speaker.
vent. Yeah, just the speaker and the glass wall thing.
Yep.
What's the smallest I can get?
From our side, can we see through the glass wall thing to him?
Without literally sticking your head out, you cannot.
Smallest thing I can be. It's a spider, unfortunately.
If I look at the elemental, can we create a distraction for them so we can get Kay out of here?
Kind of gives like a head sway, like possibly.
Did someone order a fog cloud?
I mean, if you do the fog cloud in there, we can technically I can technically go in there and get him out, or bring him up into the vent, or whatever the way is to get him out.
Okay, he casts Fog Cloud. I give you Mantle of Inspiration, so you can move a bit quicker. And then we just try to book it. Operation Cheese It.
I look at the elemental. Can you get me there?
Where's the range I can wild shape?
He looks and kind of like presses his hand onto the vent.
Fourth.
And kind of gives you a quick nod. But kind of shakes his head and puts his finger to his mouth.
Quiet. I can be quiet. I'm stealth.
He shakes his head
When you want me to do
and
it.
points at himself.
Oh, he can't be quiet.
Can he be silenced, though?
I do have silence.
If we have the fog cloud for cover and you cast silence, they're not producing sound in order to communicate anyway. They're probably not going to notice that there's no actual volume in the room.
But I need something to cast it on.
It.
The elemental points at the vent.
At the vent
Could
itself.
Okay, at the vent entrance. Okay. Okay.
And I'm just going to move out of the way as I just scoot to the back of the party. Tell me when you're ready. I'll give you Mantle of Inspiration and then go, right?
As long as everyone's okay with that.
I don't know. We have much of a choice.
Just be ready for a fight if need be.
Oh, also, enhance abilities on the alphabet soup. Which of the alphabet is going?
T.
It's
going.
T. Enhance abilities for dexterity.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't do that because I need to cast silence.
I can maintain that and give you Mantle of Inspiration. So you have advantage on dex.
Okay.
Oh, there was another bonus to that as well. You had advantage on dex. You don't take damage from falling 20 feet or less.
I have slow fall, I think, now, so
You do.
that's a
So, yeah.
reassurance.
Okay. On 3, everybody, okay?
Elemental puts 2 thumbs up.
1,
Alright.
2, 3. Silence on the vent.
The elemental slams against it, and the vent falls out. And the people don't notice until the fog cloud has already dissipated, and they kind of look around confused, realizing they can't suddenly hear each other. But the vent hits, no sound is heard. They are confused. T. Go.
Mantle of Inspiration, so they can move their full movement speed instantly.
Yep, so you hop down, give me a stealth check at advantage.
I already had advantage.
Well, yeah.
Super advantage.
Double advantage.
Oh, yeah, technically, doesn't silence give you advantage because they can't hear you?
No, but with the fog cloud and
No.
silence.
17.
Oh, yeah.
17?
Fog cloud, silence, and advance on dex. So
Okay. They don't seem to notice you. They're kind of more confused. I need a perception check from you.
23.
You very clearly see a large glass panel in front of you, and you can see K in the center of a room.
Okay. Is there a door?
You do not see a door.
Fuck.
But you do see a very small hatch in the bottom right corner.
All right, I go to the hatch.
You open it up.
Open it. Yep.
It is like maybe big enough for like a large Bible.
That's big enough for a harmonica.
It is.
All right,
I toss my harmonica down.
I catch it and slide it in there.
Kay, you suddenly see a harmonica fly from under the bed.
I look towards Camilla and like, oh wait, you can't cast message right now, can you?
I can because it's not concentration.
Well, no, because of the silence. Can you have the whisper? It's a verbal component, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Shit.
But the silence isn't on her. She could just say through the opening. It has Misty Step. Cast it this direction.
Can't. Okay. I will try to stealthily, like, say to Kay, there's a spell. Point it this way.
Well,
So technically, so you pointed it on the vent, correct?
Yep.
Oh.
That's what I was told.
Technically, you are still within the 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Fuck.
Do you have a paper and pencil you have in your inventory? Because you're a monk.
Time.
No.
Shit.
No. I wave my short sword to get his attention, and be like, Mir. Hoping he gets the hint.
Kay cannot see you.
Fuck. I look at the elemental.
Darius is gonna go, for fuck's sake.
You can't say that. I know what you.
No one
Oh
hears
fuck! Oh no!
All right, there
Fly
is.
down there, fly through the freaking hatch.
Yeah, you guys watch as Therius goes and gets into the room.
I'm now out of the 20 feet, right?
Yes, you are.
The harmonica has Misty Step pointed in there. Let's go.
whatever you say. And I'll...
Darius will
Use
fly back through.
You cast Misty Step and appear in the center of the room. Give me a straight D20 roll, please, Wiz.
It's gonna go well.
You are blindly casting into a room you cannot see.
Come on.
So, Brian,
No. Oh.
Is that
you're
a
gonna have
natural
to
one?
add a number. Yes.
Use your boon.
Use your boon. I can
Yeah.
use my boon on you.
No, you can't. You
No.
used yours.
No, you each get two.
Yeah, we get two.
Oh, yeah. So you can?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
wait.
did it.
But Wiz
That's an
uses first.
That's an 8.
18.
Better than
Oh,
what?
18?
18.
Oh, thank
You
God.
appear right next to T.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna point up at the vent.
Unless, wait, we don't know.
You see your elemental you created, Wiz, kind of reach down its watery arm.
Looks very perplexed at it, but accepts it.
What I miss?
Its arm solidifies as it touches you, as you watch the bits of specifically your blood reach down and grab a hold of you.
I'll look towards Camilla and V and tell them to like push, like move backwards. They're coming in, like with my hands, like move back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm already at the back of the party anyway, so...
Well, that's but the V's in front of you, so that's what I'm saying. Go back.
Out of curiosity, how does everyone in the room look as this is all happening?
How long does Fog Cloud last?
An hour.
So they're still scrambling
Okay.
right now.
And they can't hear for 10 minutes until I
Nope.
break concentration.
Okay. Just making sure.
So the elemental grabs a hold of you and pulls you up. then looks at UT like, and motions for you to come.
I come. I'm coming.
All right. How do you get up? It can't grab you.
Unarmored movement, monks have that.
Oh yeah.
Dope monk shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I forget you get like step of the wind or some shit. The jump thing.
I
Climb walls.
Full on arm movement.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing with my step of the wind. I can Can I do it regular? With
Well, you can also unarmored movement lets you go up walls for a short time, doesn't it?
Not at this level.
my jump distance is doubled for the turn, or I have my wings unfurled.
Yeah.
That
You
direct
can do
the
that.
plant.
I mean, it is your discretion. It is about a 20-foot vertical. I believe you have that because it's what, half your speed for jump, right?
Your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Well, it's half of your speed normally.
So half of my speed is 25 feet.
You could have just jumped anyway.
Yeah.
I can jump anyway.
Yeah, so you
So-
leap up.
Yeah. I might need someone to help pull me up, but
Dreek would definitely be there. Well, no, Kay would have to.
No, I was going to say Kay's right there in the way.
Yeah.
So Kay, you see T kind of hit the edge trying to pull herself up.
I would help her. Though I have like no strength.
As you guys are leaving, I gotta add another number here too, quick. Oh wait, I don't have to because you re-rolled that. Never mind.
Yep.
You see Nevin glares up at you as you guys start to head through the thing, and his eye. You watch as his skin, which is right now red, goes gold, and his eyes go black.
what, through the vent?
As you guys are climbing through the vent, he sees Kay helping you up in.
Oh, fuck.
So K and T see that.
Yep.
Darius would also see that.
Yep.
Is that normal, Kay?
Silence.
Oh shit, I can't speak. I'm just gonna be like, fuck, we gotta go.
I'm already pushing the three of us on the back so we can get back to the.
You guys get to the elevator.
Is it destroyed?
Now that we're out of range of the silence,
Yep.
Now what?
okay, back in the elevator.
Yep.
The elevator's broken.
I could maybe
Wait, we're in
carry
the
us all
elevator
up.
shaft. We're in the elevator shaft. Just climb
Yes.
up. Start climbing.
I
Oh,
could-
there's ladders?
No,
Anyone-
the
The rope.
elevator,
Any-
ropes and the.
Is anyone
middle
not
of the shaft.
comfortable with their climbing ability?
I have my wings, so
Oh, magic carpet. Get on.
Oh, right.
Two
I
people
saved me a
can.
wild shape. Oh. I can wild shape, so I don't need to. If anyone needs it.
so it's just Camilla, V, and K that can't fly, right?
Technically, I can.
Heck?
What?
So,
Oh, you crystal dragon bitch!
Okay, whoever can't fly on their own, get on the magic carpet. Let's go. Up.
V looks to K. How beat up does K look right now?
Not
I don't know
really
how
at
percentages
all.
work with that, but I don't know about that.
Do you need to get on? I can.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot you frosted yourself. Never mind. I
Yeah,
forgot that was
I'm at
a
19
thing.
out of 42.
If you need to get on, I
dear.
got this. You go.
No, I have
Should've
few
threw an animal in the
capabilities that
room.
I can use here.
Fucking use them. I'll climb on the carpet.
So you
It
guys
saves me a wild shape.
start to head up.
So look it up.
As you do,
Prepare a guiding
Cool.
bolt in case I see any hostile faces pointing magic at us.
as you guys arrive back at the top, the elemental starts to lead you out the front way, and then you guys watch as another water elemental crashes into it, and they both fall backwards down into the elevator.
Oh no!
Is he gonna be okay?
Should we?
I'm not stopping from Operation Cheese It.
No, we listen. That elemental seemed nice. We gotta go. I'm sorry, but
Is there a possible? Wait, can I have shot a guiding bolt? Because I did say I prepared it before you said that.
You
Can
can
I shot a
certainly
guiding
try.
bolt? I'm gonna fucking try because I had it prepared.
You can
shoot
certainly
water.
try.
I dare you.
I'm gonna try.
Isn't Guiding Bolt?
That's a
lightning
21
damage?
that's hit. It's radiant.
Radiant. Oh.
Does hit.
It hits. Roll damage.
It does. It does 16 radiant damage, and that elemental that's fighting, our elemental, now has advantage on the next attack it has on it.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of a boost as we're leaving.
You guys start to head out, and as you guys get just outside the building, you see both guards are unconscious outside,
What the?
and the gates are
Interesting.
wide open.
Run, just run. We just keep running.
This
And then as you guys are leaving, you see just a small sigil engraved onto one of their helms that most of you would recognize as Cars
That little
for his
bitch,
magic.
I love him right now. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Head straight to Daisu, or
as
Straight to
we're
we're getting.
heading,
Oh, shit, my parents. You guys go to Daisu. I'm gonna get my parents and get the fuck out of here. And I'll like take off towards the Silver Moon.
are you okay with that, Kay?
I think it's for the best.
Okay.
As you were saying,
You were saying something?
I was gonna say, as we're getting out of like line of sight of the building, I'm going to switch into one of my costumes and change my shape into a tiefling.
all right. You do so. Does anyone else have plans as you're running out of the city?
I'm running to the Silver Moon Inn
Yep.
and grabbing my parents.
Anything else special? Just so I know.
Not
I
particularly.
don't think we're gonna be doing any shopping in this city right now. So
No.
Sorry.
given
I'm still
Who's got the harmonica?
I assume so.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of, I want that back at some point.
We'll worry about
Okay,
that
thank
At a
later.
later time, perhaps.
Do you? No, I'm not there.
All right. Tree, give me a intelligence check.
Oh fuck.
Straight intelligence.
I was gonna say,
Oh, thank God, 21.
As you were saying, Cyrus.
no, I just given the circumstances of what just happened to Kay, I think V would go with Treek to make sure nothing else happens.
Okay.
And yeah,
Well,
While we're on the
Tree.
subject, I'm sending my owl with them as well.
Okay.
Just in
Tree,
case.
you almost go to open the door, and then you're like, wait, and then you do the knock. Realizing,
Yep.
even in your panic state, you still need to think of your own safety first.
Unfortunately, and then I go in.
You rush up the stairs, rush into your parents' bedroom, and they are kind of relaxing with all the animals and look at you panic.
Let's go. We're going now. Let's go.
Okay. And you see
Like-
Toad starts to kind of speak to the animals, getting them to kind of gather everything quickly and start to head out.
I do the knock again. I like so they know I'm coming right back down.
All right, and you guys. So I will say, reminder that the Silver Moon is at the northern end of town. The road to
Okay.
Daisu is at the very southern end.
yep.
I had a
So
sort of
you
a
can
plan.
either try to go through the city, or you can go on the outskirts. The outskirts is going to take
Out.
longer.
Oh, I'm going on the outskirts, but I have a plan, so that's fine.
Outskirts.
I assume the rest of you that did not go to the Silver Moon are just going straight down the southern way. I'm assuming you're not going on the outskirts because you're still inside the city, and that's the most direct route for you guys.
True.
And Brian,
Yes.
I will be casting enhance ability of strength on myself, wild sheeping into a draft horse, carrying my parents and via any animal I can, and running the fuck dashing through. I have a 40 movement speed with us as a draft
All right.
horse.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
I knew you were gonna make a joke, but I had no choice.
You literally
you were
said you're a
gonna do that.
horse.
You're supposed to.
I know. I knew you were gonna make the joke, but I had no choice.
V catches you in front of the inn as your mid-horse transformation. Okay, I guess we're fucking going.
Yep, and I'll let the owl land on me too, and then I fucking book it.
All right. You
The owl would not land on you. The owl would stay in the air.
Oh, okay, that's smart. And I just
They
book
have
it. I go on the
They have
outskirts.
60 flight speed.
Oh, fine, okay.
you
Dashing
guys.
through the snow.
Now
it's stuck in my head, you bastard.
So those of you that did not go to the inn, do you guys continue out of the city, or are you gonna wait on the outskirts? Because there are the flower farms on the outskirts of the city, as a reminder.
I'm going to follow what everybody else decides they're doing.
I'm in T's hood, so I'm going wherever the hell they're going.
So T, you're deciding basically.
So what was the? Are we waiting or are we just moving?
You can
That's
either
your
wait
choice.
or you
We're
can
just
move.
following you.
Should we stay or should we go?
Should we stay or should we go?
Oh,
my
and Kay's there.
God.
I forgot Kay's there
Damn
too.
it.
God damn
We
it.
should probably keep going just in case we're being followed.
I have the sneaking suspicion that he's double dashing, so there's a good chance he's going to catch up to us either way.
Exactly. So
Playing Mario Kart?
I say we keep
Double
going.
dash?
Well, yeah, your two fathers are on your back, so they could swap seats every once in a while to throw shells out the back, right?
Ryan, what level cleric or druid are my parents?
They are both level 4.
Okay. So they wouldn't have. Okay, I just wanted to. I was maybe they hope they had a speed spell, but they're level 4. They definitely don't have a speed spell. So yeah, keep going.
No, they're getting older. they don't practice as much.
I know that's fair. I just was just seeing. That's fine. Let's keep. I'm still going.
So you
I love this precedent that once you hit a certain age, your levels start going back down.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, especially if you're not consistently adventuring, those skills don't just stay on top. It's not like riding
That's
a
fair.
bicycle.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah, that's true. That would make sense. But yeah.
But yeah, you guys start to rush out of the city. After a while, about 15 minutes of travel, you guys suddenly see a massive horse rushing at you all. And you clearly see V on the back of it, like, gripping for dear life. As this horse is, like, full hauling. There's a lynx behind it, like, hauling ass. And it gets up to you guys.
That's
You guys
right.
slow down?
The cavalry has arrived.
I slow down enough to look and see if they're gonna slow down and we're walking now, or if we're still running.
You guys are about a mile and a half outside the city.
Oh yeah, I'm slowing down then.
Yeah.
Well, then
There's
I'd
no
slow.
point in burning ourselves out.
I'd slow down too. I'd slow down so he could get a grip. I'm staying a horse just in case for the rest of the hour, but I'm slowing down.
So you guys slow down and start to head towards Daisu. You've traveled this. You guys have all traveled this road before, obviously. It
Yep.
Right.
feels a little weird, and it's about afternoon. But you guys are getting very exhausted very quickly. That was a lot to do in a very short time.
I don't know what you're
Well,
talking about.
I think that we need to stop and talk about what the hell this new development means for us, because isn't he the one we're supposed to be going to get paid? Or
No.
is that someone else?
That's
Or someone else.
That's
That's
Orion.
fucker.
right, yeah.
That's fuckerhead.
That's big boy.
Orion, yeah.
Which one?
Well,
Oh, fair.
his
The guy
name's
in
Orion.
Daisu.
He owns a mansion in the marble.
He was that rich prick that Shriek wanted to slice his throat with his claws.
He's paying us fucking cash. I hope he's rich.
Well, he had a mansion party. He better be.
I'm just making sure I know what we're getting into when we get where we're going. You know what I mean?
Well, considering I can't take the risk of bringing out any of my animal friends in that city,
It's true.
fear
As
of
long
a
as it's not the
loose
fucking panther.
I have no control over what comes out.
Shriek would warn his parents to get off because the wild shit probably would end.
Alright.
Well, now we have to avoid 2 cities at all times.
Well, no, we don't have to avoid the city because, like, if we're in a large group and we're being very obvious, they're not just gonna frickin' gang up on us in the street. It wouldn't make any sense.
I wouldn't push our luck.
Yeah, that's why I say we avoid.
At least for a little while.
Let's make it back to Daisu and plan from there.
Yeah. I would slow
That
down to
sounds
where
like a plan.
I would go over to where Kay is and I'd go, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'd cast a level 3 cure wounds on him because he does look hurt and I wouldn't know that. 'Cause I'm okay. And you heal for 18 health.
Ooh, that's useful. What does that bring me up to now? Almost
I'm
max.
going to climb onto the flying carpet.
Alright.
How you feeling, buddy?
So what spell should we put on the harmonica now?
Misty Step was pretty freaking useful.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll throw it back on there.
That's a 2nd level spell.
Yes.
Okay.
What the-
Okay.
Quit interrupting me, people. I'm
asking
Kay how he feels.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Kay's avoiding it, but
I don't. Shriek is fucking pressing on.
Well, he
Yeah, we
was
just
also
risked-
exhausted because he hasn't slept at all, so there is that.
You want?
Oh,
want me to
climb
find a
onto
horse?
the...
Oh, that's
I
right.
climb off of the carpet and then I usher him toward the flying carpet. Just rest.
Under any other circumstances, I would refuse, but
We're not gonna let you.
given the day so far,
Get on the carpet.
he does.
Maybe we can get lucky and get something you can ride. Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Julius.
the flying carpet. Literally right.
God.
Wait, you did not just get the elk again. Oh my
No.
god. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
That's the fucking
That's a
panther.
Dorian.
Oh, that's
It
the
is
panther. Oh fuck. At least we're gonna have to rest before so that disappears before we go into Daisu.
I mean,
Well,
you could just go
Daisu is
out
what,
hunting.
another day?
Oh wait, yeah, right. Never mind. Anyway, listen, it's been a morning.
It's been a fun morning. I don't know what you're talking about.
More so
And
interesting, but okay.
And while we're traveling, I'm going to ritual cast locate plants and animals for locating more health potion ingredients.
check Rogers.
Speaking of, does anybody need health potions? I got 3 on my bag.
I can heal, so I don't think I need it.
I feel like I couldn't drink that.
Give it to either K or V or T.
Wait, what if you used enlarge reduce and you just reduced it down to a size that you could drink?
Reduce only reduces it by half.
So it would still be like a 30-gallon
It'd be
jug
about-
to you.
Yes.
It's just
It'd be a
just give it.
me-sized bottle.
Just give if you don't. Probably give one to K or then one to either T or V. Probably the best option.
1 to K, 1 to T, 1 to V.
That's perfect because we can both heal.
What is this exactly again? I'm sorry, I zoned out.
It's a healing potion.
This is a 2d4 plus 2 healing potion.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Well, that's one way to. Okay.
Before I remove these from my bag, I had ingredients left over from the last time as well.
Actually, are we being followed? Treek would like to make sure we're not being followed.
You're not.
Okay.
The road
But
backwards it's pretty straight right now. It's pretty much fields for the most part. You're just getting out of the flower fields, and you don't see anybody following you.
Jeez.
You have that lantern, right?
Oh,
yes,
do
we don't have
oil?
any. Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have any oil?
Dad, do you have any oil?
I mean, I don't tend to work with oil. I tend to build fires to be able to make my stew, but no.
It was worth a shot.
Oh well.
Um,
What a time not to have a warlock with detect magic as a cantrip.
I know, right?
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go do something over to the side real fast.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. That's not scary at all.
Is that in character or out of character?
In character.
That's in character.
Wild.
Okay,
You roll
so
the
let me make
wild
sure.
magic.
I was
Oh,
basically
God.
just using Mage Hand until I surged.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, that's fair. You want to get the surge out of the way right now.
Opting to explode now.
Which is
Force
a
fire.
50,
That's new. I think that's a new roll.
which is... I can't speak for the next minute. Whenever I try, pink bubbles float out of my mouth.
Oh, that's funny.
That one. That's beautiful. Okay.
But as
So
you
yeah,
guys...
Darius would go back over there and be like,
Blub,
Reggie, like,
blub, blub,
okay,
blub,
I'm good, but then it'll just be like,
Blue?
blub,
Okay.
blub, blub, blub.
Prestidigitation, I make the bubbles smell like cotton candy.
Alright.
you mean the thing they sell at carnivals?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Damn. You can't say that. You have bubbles.
That was out of character.
Okay.
The one thing that my character did appreciate about the carnival, sir. But that's irrelevant to the point because I didn't hear you say that. Those were just bubbles.
Jesus.
Alright, so...
Anyway.
Evil little monster, kick you.
You guys get about...
Fuck, I don't have the roll 20 open this whole time.
He doesn't have it
I
updated,
don't
so
have
you're
it
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you guys
cool.
don't need it. I mean, you guys
You
are
only really
about
need it for combat.
halfway from Freyfar and Daisu. You're about halfway in between as night starts to fall.
Right here. Free for. Okay, so we're in the mix of the where the technical colors are. There's really
Yeah.
a mix of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are
Okay,
getting
that
about
is
there.
that's our full day of travel.
Yep.
So let's make
Yeah.
camp.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch so our meditators can get their meditation in.
You mean the
Meditator.
Mm-hmm.
This one don't meditate no more.
I can't, unfortunately.
Why not?
You weren't here for that. That's right. And I lift up my shirt to show the curse is basically covering my entire chest and most of up my arms. Yeah. It got bigger and it's taking parts of myself away. So.
That's
Basically,
not
he's becoming
fantastic.
not elf.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware, but there's nothing we can do about it, and it's basically last priority. We should first get the dice.
What if we try dumping a health potion on it?
Please don't dump
That'll
anything on
probably
it.
be a waste.
Yeah, no, it probably wouldn't do anything. Because I've tried
Okay,
curing
so-
using it. It doesn't
So
work.
I'll take first watch. I'm going to
I can
take
take-
the time to try and make my resources worth of health potions,
Yep.
if I can.
Yeah.
And I'll join. I'll join.
And my
the-
owl will be keeping watch in a tree up above.
I'll join. I'll join watch with T. Third shift. Words. They exist.
Alright. So, as you guys take your rest,
Oh, also, I cast Tiny Hut.
Okay.
I have to say,
Before I
please
forget.
mention that. Just was like, please mention that. I didn't want to out of game say it, but like, oh please.
Oh no, having Tiny Hut up is there's a reason why I took the spell. How many resources did I find for health potions?
3
My
resources
spellcast
worth.
earlier. Okay. And how many can I make at the moment? I have 5 total ingredients for health potions.
Give me a tool check.
How many bottles do you have?
I would have. I have 4.
Okay.
Well, that would have been handy when we were running the fuck away.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. Because it's the same bonus.
Mhm.
15.
All right. You're able to make 3. As you go to sleep and T wakes up, is anybody taking the second half of the shift with her, or just the third part?
Just
Three.
the third, I think.
Okay. So
Therius
nobody-
will.
Second, because
Therius is gonna.
Okay.
Oh, Caius? All right.
yeah, you won't be able to sleep in the middle of the night.
All right. As you two are sitting there, you see a golden glow come from the tree line a bit away from you guys. Both of you give me a perception check.
My owl is still up.
Yeah, I was
If
about to say, do you
can
want
get
to
a
Feel free.
perception check as well.
Feel free.
Okay. This is visual based.
Yes.
17. Yep, 17.
Good thing it had advantage. That's a 22.
Good thing someone's able to see something.
It's an old man.
Is it, what's his name?
You cannot tell from this distance, but he is walking towards you.
I will exit the tiny hut. And
go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I have my hand on my dagger, but I'm not gonna like unsheath it.
As you head out, suddenly a voice enters your mind. Hello, young one. And the very familiar voice of the old man comes into your mind.
Hello.
I just wanted to check in on you all, see how you are all doing. I haven't gotten to hear from the butterfly in a little while. And you see it kind of flutters away from you for a moment and heads toward him. See it kind of wings around him and lands on his finger. I see you're having some difficulties.
Yeah.
Well,
unfortunately.
Go ahead, Wes.
No, I was just saying just a few.
Well, not everyone changes. Not everyone can. But those who do don't change without reason. So, remember, making the world a better place isn't a single-step process. And you watch as his form shifts briefly again and his eyes go silver. Oh. Still a little hard. But, I believe you are all still on the right track, for the most part. You all can do good in this world. I want you to know that. Otherwise, I would not have chosen you. The butterfly believes so. Otherwise, he would have come back to me already.
The butterfly did confirm my suspicion about Naez.
Yet again, some people on the list can change, and I truly believe that. Otherwise, the list would just be eliminate them, would it not? But to make the world a better place isn't always about eliminating a threat. Sometimes it's about changing the course of events or having someone view the world in a different light. Look at Tariq's parents. Whether he likes to admit it or not, they were getting complacent. While they loved their son, they were having empty nest syndrome with him gone lately. And even Tariq himself, he would have sat there and let his curse consume him had he not decided to go outward and search. People's courses change. You two are very clear indicators of that. He looks at both of you. But you both need to be very careful. Because you both can also bring ruin to this world. All of you can. So make
Doesn't
sure.
exactly need to tell me twice.
He kind of gives you a smirk. But more importantly, there's good in all of you. It's only if you let that vileness consume you, let it corrupt you, that it's then a threat. You two are the ones that know the most of the true corruption going on and the true threats. And that's why I came to you two. But you can't keep those secrets forever. Secrets corrode. Secrets hurt. So make sure you know what you're doing. And little butterfly, keep an eye on them, please. He lets it go, and then you watch as he fades into about 6 other butterflies that fly away. And the other butterfly kind of floats between the two of you. And then lands on one of your horns, Kay. I'm assuming
What-
nothing. Go ahead.
What did Bethos want from you? Okay.
I'd rather say that around everyone, to be honest. Just so it's out there now.
All right. I'm gonna give you the same warning I told Tariq. Well, yes, it's nice to trust. Don't be foolish with that trust. And if I say run and hide, you need to run and hide.
Quite right. Not everyone wants to be helped, it seems.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh, but I saw a really funny post.
I see what you're doing.
It's really good though, and I want to do it. Oh, it's funny.
It's just 2 College of Whisper bards you're describing, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Just vicious mockery as you go through the entire dungeon. But yeah, you two return to the tiny hut. Kay, you end your shift, waking up Tariq. Tariq, as you wake, you realize the lynx is once again on your chest.
I don't care.
And as you kind of shift it off, it kind of like curls up into your blanket area.
I give it a little bit of a pet, and then I just go back and watch.
Alright.
Anything happen while I was asleep?
Old man paid us a visit.
Oh. Cool. Anything he said?
Well, he believes that some people on the list can be changed. And we're ish on the right track.
Yeah. What's your opinion on people changing? Do you really think some people can change?
Given the right circumstances. But they have to want to change or make a difference in the world. That's why I left.
All right.
It's okay to hold out a hand, but you need to know when to retract it.
That's a good point.
With Naya's, we may be able to change her. The old man seems to think so. So let's see what we can do.
Hopefully we could. Even though I do have a weird sensation that I do want to, if we have to, I won't hesitate, but it's not like she's done anything wrong to this city.
Exactly.
Just doing it in a weird way.
Just needs to be guided back to the right way. But that's a conversation for a different time.
Fair point.
And that's when everyone else wakes up, having your long rest. What's the plan?
The plan is to finish going to Daisu and get our money.
Let's head out.
Did you
Wait,
want to
what?
talk, Kay?
Yes, I do believe it's about time for explanations and, at the very least, an introduction. Sheik knows a very small portion of what I am, I'll say. And as a matter of fact, so does Camila. But
Nope, I know nothing. I don't know what he's on about. I avert my eyes away.
Shh. I put a shush. I cast silence on no.
very long time ago, I had a mentor by the name of Lanira. And she was very intelligent, very driven, although she did have her limits. She knew to what extent to research, explore, and so forth. And much like myself, she was an alchemist. One of the great sages, as it were, of an era gone by. But she mostly worked alone. And so I felt like she desired companionship of some sort. And so, through her means of research, experimentation, and a lot of patience, she created a being. Sentient creature, as it were. Out of many natural elements. Clay, soil, chalk, and a tiny bit of blood. And it was through that she learned being alone is difficult. And even if there is one other person to speak to converse with, come up with ideas, or even share secrets, concerns, fears. Big comfort. And, well, I am the product of that desire for companionship. I was created, well, in 4 days it will be 594 years ago now, but nevertheless, she herself was mortal, and eventually she passed. A very long time ago. And well before the division occurred. But she did want to leave at least one parting gift. Because she understands that being alone can be very dangerous. And through a bit of magic and her knowledge of alchemy and a bit more experimentation, of course, she created an orb that contains her intelligence, personality, pretty much everything that she mentally was. And then I'll take out the Professor Orb. Just this very, smoky orb, and looking closely enough, you can see these tiny little, pinpricks of golden light on the inside. Although this is not the original, this is Linear.
So this orb is like a construct AI, but with an actual person's essence in it?
Essentially, yes. It is basically everything Linear was outside of the physical body.
So
As for...
Wait, could we just build a construct body for her?
It's much more complex than that, but I'd rather not risk it in case she's lost.
Oh, I only know the basics of magic. I put on a big show, but...
If it fell into the wrong hands, that would be disastrous.
Definitely.
Very much so. And it seems that Henry is aware of some semblance of my history, as he was looking to get a sample of my blood. And the very complicated matter regarding that is that my blood does contain traces not too dissimilar to Treek's condition, fragments of every dragon's blood. So essentially, I'm also a product of them. There are many theories that I have about this whole situation, because Linear herself had no idea that this occurred. So that is what he's after. Literally out for my blood.
Fuck.
Well, shit. I look towards T. I don't want to put you on blast here, but you did say you might know something about that.
I don't know everything.
What? I've been dying to ask, but I haven't got time. What do you know?
I now know that meeting at least you two was basically a matter of fate. You two are part of the answers that I've been searching for. And that's not a good
In
thing.
what way is that?
What kind of answers are you looking for?
To a part I play for the monastery. Well, a part I was supposed to play for the monastery. I have rejected it. I have taken everything I can to give it to the right people. I was supposed to somehow give new life. I don't know how to say it, but to bring her back into the world.
When you say her, you mean?
You know what monastery I'm a part of?
Oh, yeah, shit.
Was a part of.
That's okay. I would know. Okay. And you're...
I was supposed to help. And I don't want to. I go over to Kay and I take out a book.
Kay, you immediately recognize this book as one of your professors or your mentor's books.
You're part of the answer I've been searching for. This belongs to you. What you do with it, I no longer have control over. But if you want it, you can have it. And I hold out the book. They want to do what your mentor did.
You take the book, Kay?
We'll just silently take it.
I didn't know this belonged to you.
On closer inspection, Kay, you realize this is specifically the book from your creation, period. And by creation, I mean, so not when your body was created, but as she was giving you your sentience and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when you came into consciousness, this is her record of that. This is not the book of how you were built.
Mm-hmm.
At least not your body. It's how your mind and heart were built. It feels heavy in your hands as you look at it. It's been years since you've seen it.
If none of you want to travel with me anymore, I will understand.
I think the best way to travel is with you.
The trick is gonna stand up and just go, I'm not gonna let you, we can't just let you leave. Not like, this isn't like a threat. I'm sorry. I'm more, I'm just trying to be comforting. Oh god, this is not working. He'll just
I stand behind Treek and I crack my knuckles.
Motherfucker. I turn around and I'm just like, shut up. What I meant to say was, you're a part of this group, and we're not just gonna ditch you over this. At least I won't. You've risked your life multiple times for me, for Kay, for Therius. I'm not just gonna ditch you over this.
I will say, if the monastery ever finds out about you two, at least, they will try their damnedest to bring you in.
Hey, if the monastery finds out, they're gonna have to get through us. Fuck that.
And we're pretty good at running away from people, so they're gonna have to try and catch us. Drake will just give us slurs, a sly smirk.
Listen.
Does anyone ever think of how our group started just by investigating explosion?
That's
and now we're this deep in.
That's what I was
some weird stuff.
This is way above me. I'm just a guy.
Just some dude.
I'm just a dude. They made some asshat made me a werewolf. Oh, this is a crazy thoh.
I'm a dude.
Yeah,
He's
no.
a dude. She's a dude.
We're all
dudes. Yeah.
I trust I am barely comprehending any of what's happening.
Fuck leaving y'all. We's got to stick together now. This got real now. Just now.
I have a feeling that at this very moment, the ones we can like deeply trust are each other.
I did not just drop my D20.
Just yeeting dice.
But yeah, with all those revelations, I think that's where we're gonna end tonight. Because I'm stressed.
Brian's like, damn it! I was trying to create player conflict, and he threw his dice across the room.
No, actually, I did not want to create player conflict at all. I just thought it was a really good lore drop opportunity. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight, as always. So, a couple quick things before we fully end. If you guys aren't in my Discord, I did announce that I am doing a Twitch channel relaunch at the beginning of June. Is the game plan right now. I'm going to be going back to streaming more consistently. There is another campaign incoming. It's going to be actually probably bigger than Aesala, which feels weird to say. Like, to the level I'm going to have 2 parties. It's really weird to think about, like, trying to get my head around that still. Still building that slowly. But that's coming much later, because it's going to be Spelljammer based. But otherwise, there's obviously, right now, we're still only on, I think, 2 days a week I'm streaming, being today, and I'll be streaming Friday with Cameron, probably the last episode of our Nuzlocke. Momo, what you got going on this week?
Tomorrow is going to be Warframe Wednesday. I am continuing to farm Kuva Liches, if anybody wants to join me in Warframe. Friday I'm going to be playing Warframe as well. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a D&D session this Thursday. If I remember correctly, I have 3 total players. One of them doesn't show up regularly. One of them is sick right now, and one of them is having fluctuations in his work schedule. So I'm not naming names. Don't you? No.
Fair.
Anyway, so I think I'm going to be canceling D&D on Thursday. I'll probably be playing either Skyrim or Fallout 4 until we figure out what Thursday campaign is going to be moving forward. And then every day I am doing drawing from 11 to 2, from 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for today. Today I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to be doing a drawing stream today. Just so everybody is aware, it is bats every day for a year. That is the sort of drawing challenge that I'm going for. And I have been posting bats in my Discord channel. Have I posted any in yours?
I think
Brian?
so. I think you posted a couple.
I think a little bit.
I posted the outline one. I didn't post very many other than that.
Yeah, you only did the brat.
So I'll post a couple so everybody on Brian's Discord can see like some of the stuff I've been working on as well. But yeah, and then Sunday we are continuing the adventure, moving on to onto Rev's ship, heading toward the treasure island.
Cobalt time, boys. Let's go.
Anything else anybody wants to talk about? Anything other than I will state, go see Doctor Strange. I'm not saying anything further, but go see Doctor Strange.
I don't want to see it by myself.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag
Well,
not
obviously
ad.
not. Obviously not. It's just a good movie, and I want more people so I can talk about it.
I want to see it, but I don't want to see it by myself.
Just valid.
I mean, if you were here, I would go see it with you again.
I'll go watch it with you.
Let's
go.
I was terrified to go see it because, as y'all know, I'm an absolute fucking coward. So that's all I'm gonna say. But otherwise, thank you all for joining me, and I will see y'all on yo.
Did you want to talk about Dice Coffee being a behind the scenes thing?
Oh yeah, Dice Coffee. I don't know when the relaunch is, but it's gonna be behind the scenes thing. I'm gonna talk to players. I'm gonna talk to other DMs and storytellers and stuff. It's going to be more conversational based. I'm going to have guests almost every single episode. Otherwise, I won't be doing an episode. I don't know when that relaunch is. Right now, it's very up in the air, but I'm looking to start figuring that out. That's going to be my next few weeks is figuring out the channel relaunch. So hopefully I'll have some updates on that especially.
If you need a filler guest, just let me know and I'll make time for you.
I will 100% let you know, Mama. Yes.
Same with me.
Oh yeah, I assume most of y'all I can go, hey fuckers, get over here.
But in a more polite way.
Get in, loser. We're talking about D&D.
Get the fuck over here. We're talking now.
Get the fuck over here, please.
All right. Otherwise, thank you all for thank you all for coming, and I will talk to you all later. Night, everybody.